social media, and whatever's on their mind.
It's crazy.
Here's your host.
It's crazy town.
Hey, look who those guys are. Wait, what
Oh,
channel?
hey.
That's the wrong channel.
Wrong show.
Kelly.
Believe it or not, we are
Who
here
the-
to
what's going on?
information that you're looking for.
What is going on, all-terrain nation? Whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, or these badass what, Kelly?
Fords.
We all seem to like to drive. This has been your it's the show's
This has
over.
been you.
All right.
Show's over. Good night, everybody. It was
Yeah.
fun. This is all-terrain nation.
Wow. You are
What's wrong
rare
with
tonight.
you?
All-terrain nation. Wow, that's a whole nother game. This is all-terrain nation live, presented by who, Kelly?
Nobody right now.
Damn it, man. No, tonight it's going to be presented by Mark King. We'll say that. How about that?
Okay.
Tonight the show is presented
Oh,
by
Lord.
Mark King and his long beard.
And
And-
at.
Yes, in the ATAT. I don't know. Does Mark officially have a name for his? Is there a name to
I
that?
think it's at
ATAT?
Wild Track.
No, but I mean, I didn't. You know, we named the Bronco. You know, it has a
Yeah,
name.
but I'm pretty sure it's at.
Mark's just laughing in the background.
I was gonna say Allie has Bucky and Mark has a beard.
Wow.
So I mean, I guess that's where we're at with that. But what is going on, everybody? Sorry, it's a Tuesday because, well,
Yeah, like Bronco 78 said, April Fool's was yesterday, Dave.
yeah, well, that
You're
is
behind.
That is true. That is true.
You
But
just didn't want to have a strong
sorry.
April Fool's.
We're in if you're kind of new to the channel, you've been following along, we're in softball season, so the show schedule might change around just a little bit because, well, we're softball coaches. And my dog over there, what is he doing? He's
And a
going
board
to-
member and an umpire.
Yeah.
We
take-
have a softball problem.
wait, and speaking of problems, we have a lot of problems here tonight. We got Mr. Mark here on here.
See, Wild at Trek.
I know, but Mark, is that officially the name of the vehicle?
I do call the vehicle AT or ATAT.
See? And he says at, not ATAT.
Man, you brought
I
the
find
pimp
it's a
in out like
millennial
you were about to
difference.
Pimp slap.
I
me.
just always like tell everyone that he has a Star Wars Bronco.
Yeah. And he's wearing his ATN shirt tonight.
That's right. Speaking of ATN shirts, look who else is in the house. Miss Laura.
And her sound's working tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
We can't. Oh, sorry, Laura. You can't be on if your sound's working. We can only click you in and out, in and out. And another in and out is Miss Jess. Hi, Jess.
Hey.
My
Just,
gosh.
just like great intro for Jess there. She's like, I don't know what that means.
Right?
Sticker Fab was supposed to be on tonight, and they had a last minute thing. Some family thing popped up, and they even though like I feel bad for them because I like every time I would schedule them. Allie's like, hey, well, you know we have Tom this week, and I was like, damn it. And then something else popped up, and I was like,
Well,
well,
and then we scheduled for Monday, and then I was like, you do realize that we have a softball game on Monday. I was like, damn it. So
so
And moved to Tuesday.
we'll get Chris with Sticker Fab on here in the next couple weeks, but this is it's getting close, Kelly. It is Supercell, which is
Tell
I'll
us.
be in Tennessee in 2 weeks from today.
14 days away.
7.
14 days away.
In 3 hours.
Yeah, well, who cares about the hours?
Every minute counts, obviously.
Right?
You'll sleep somewhere in there. But so we'll talk a little bit of Supercell. I know we've talked about it a few weeks, but Bronco Week is in 2 weeks. The channel, we do a lot of Bronco content, and usually me and Mark seem to run around the event and check stuff out while Kelly makes sure all of our stickers and stuff. Kids don't disappear with our stickers, basically.
I have to be the hard ass. Imagine that.
That's right. You just get them kids. But that, and we're going to talk some Ford news. I want to talk some. I'm curious with the crew here, which I've dubbed now the crew.
The crew.
Oh, or is there wine in there?
Special from Supercell last year.
I hope
Is
it's
there
not-
wine in
I
there?
hope it's not from Supercell.
There should be wine in there.
But so we're going to talk a little bit of Ford off-road, and we got Ranger updates and all that kind of fun. And speaking of Ranger updates, people are pissed in these forums right now, like mad, like where's my Ranger? And I'm like, look, man, it takes time.
Yeah,
you want the best off-road.
This Amazon culture.
You want the best off-road truck? You're gonna have to wait for a few minutes, and because I'm waiting, and I haven't even asked.
Wow,
I
they have to wait because you have to wait.
Damn right, I'm
Damn.
first. It's all about me.
I'm well aware.
All about me. But we'll have some updates about that.
I can tell
I'm
on the
sure
messenger.
because I do know it's been bedlined. It has been bedlined. The we can throw some trash in there if we had it. So
Okay.
we could take stuff to the recycling bins. We could throw real chuck things again, Kelly. So
Okay. Update: Carvana still hasn't gotten me.
what?
I messaged them today and they're like, "We're so sorry. It'll take a couple more days." It's officially been 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
6 weeks. February 19th is when I sent them the sticker for manual appraisal.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maya's here.
So there's a video coming once I finally eventually do get an appraisal. If we get it before we sell the vehicle.
That is true. That is true. Now, there was a great comment right before the get-go. I want to get to this one. Steve P. from Phoenix. Read that out there, Kelly.
Says, "Hey from Phoenix. Sorry to report that I have a severe case of supercellulitis, and that is only going to get better in 2 weeks with large doses of excitement and enthusiasm. Please help."
Well, for one, you should talk to your doctor about that because that sounds awful. But two, yes, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Is
Comment
coming
of the
up.
You've got a
night
big
wins
travel
that
trip.
one.
What's that?
I'm like, comment that one wins for the night for comments tonight.
So
100%.
So far.
100%.
And
You're all challenged. to
speaking
beat
of
that.
winning, if you are coming to Supercell, remember, if you're wearing an ATN shirt, you get one of these for free, which is the our sticker that we did for Supercell this year. And no, at the event, Mark, at the event.
Damn it.
sorry.
Laura says it too.
Yeah. Laura's like, I'm just going to drive the 500 miles just for the free sticker.
No, she's
but
gonna
that
drive 500
and
miles for the one day.
right.
Yeah.
And
true.
we have the special ATN cup. These little plastic little cups with the honest side and the new logo side. And what I say, these are like $10 with something in it. So I'm just going to
Something
leave it
in
up to your imagination. What I can't pour it in there.
I could
But you
also
might be able to. So we'll have some fun at the booth. Next week, Alan's going to be on with Diabolical Inc. to discuss his final plans for Supercell. I don't know if he's got any show deals or whatever
Nice.
Alan does, so that'll be on. But past that, Kelly, you got anything like that kind of show notes we need to get into? Or
I won't be here the following week.
yeah,
I'll be partying with my new company.
how convenient that I take you to my parties, my Christmas parties and stuff, and yet I don't get to go to yours.
I can't help that.
I might be looking for a new co-host. That's all I'm going to say.
Good luck with that. See how that works out.
Allie, what's going on in your part of the world, man? Storms, I know here in Middle Tennessee, all the way up through there. Probably Laura got a little bit. I know Jess.
No,
in
there's like
Kentucky.
2 feet of snow happening up in the UP.
Ugh.
The Youper.
The Youper, I think it Manistee, I don't know. There's like up to 24 inches in some places. I'm like, I'm good.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Jess, did you get any tornadoes?
We didn't, which I was surprised. But it's been raining off and on, and I've been listening to my house shift all day, just waiting for it to cave in. I mean, it's fine.
That was not recorded on video, by the way.
I mean, they'd have to prove that anything but the wind did it.
Yeah, right?
Like,
You don't have any big bad wolves around there, do you?
No,
Okay.
yeah, it's called
then.
Mother Nature.
You're safe then. You're safe.
Mark, Clarksville, you guys didn't get hit. Really, just kind of what we're seeing, right? Just the rain and the
Who's that?
Mark.
Oh yeah, Mark.
Pretty much. Yeah, just heavy rains, high winds this morning. Everything blew off the porch, but other
Yeah.
than that, we're good.
You probably didn't need that, right?
Yeah, for those that don't know, our schools, a lot of our schools shut down 3 hours early today, just in anticipation for potential.
Our schools are shutting down for the eclipse.
Yeah.
what?
I'm like,
Wait,
yes.
what?
Yes.
Yeah, our county schools are shutting down for the eclipse because
Which we're not even in the direct path of it.
No, but because they're afraid they won't be able to keep the children safe from looking up. And I told Sydney, I was like, I remember us having an eclipse and we had postcards and we were told we couldn't do anything but like look at the way that the postcard made the symbol on the side of the building because like the sun would shine through and show the like crescent moon.
I went to a country school. Man, there was some dad with a
And you probably were like,
no, there was a guy with a couple welding masks and that was
I
it. That's what
swear,
we
they
did.
cancel school for like any reason now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
well, down here especially. So there's a lot of liability. Everybody's so sue happy. They want to shut, they'd rather not be sued for, a tornado hitting a school or things like that. But somebody posted today something about like when we were raising soft children, when we're canceling for tornadoes and things like that. And it was like, I would much rather have her home than have her at school. Like if something were to come through and happen. But yeah, we were the kids that were down in the hall where we had to go in the boys' bathroom every time. And you boys.
Well, see, I'd
nasty.
rather her be home and the door blow open, and then you're like, Sydney, you left the door open, and I'm gonna come beat your ass, and then you're all getting blown away, and you're trying to spank her as you're going up in the tornado.
And you'd rather us get blown away in the tornado.
Yeah, I mean, there's insurance involved, right? I mean,
at
Jess
least
was
you're
talking about
together
it,
then, right? Yeah. I
But
don't know.
can't we keep the kids inside? Like that's what we had to do. We had to stay inside.
Right. I don't know.
All right, we're not. This isn't Weather Nation over here, by the way. But
Wow.
Oh my lord.
You are special today.
Well,
yeah, something like. Speaking of special,
Always. You know why he always does that when I'm not quite ready is so that he can drink. I don't know what button you pushed over there. 'Cause that's not it.
you don't need to worry about it.
Oh, I don't need to worry about it. I see how it is. Justin Zimmerman in the house.
Ooh, we're gonna see Justin in a couple weeks.
We are.
I did request with Tom last week. Remember, we requested that the Mountains to Metal booth be near us.
Yep. And
And Heidi.
Yeah,
and Heidi.
and I
with Bronco
like we just
Battalion.
want our own little spot.
Yeah, we just want to be near all the peeps, all the fun peeps.
Actually, I have the full list of everything.
Nice.
Yeah, we've learned that Allie is helping social media
no.
now over there.
Oh, okay. I guess we're announcing it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was a secret.
Jesus, you always open your mouth when it's not your story to
Worse.
tell. Anyway,
Nobody watches
I haven't
this.
told anybody yet.
I was gonna say she's helping by broadcasting a whole bunch anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Joshua Rittenhouse in the house. Rittenhouse in the house. Jack Evans says it will be my first Supercell. Looking forward to it. And let's see. Michael Nice says bring on the Tuesday talk. Eric Jefferson said my Ranger Raptor is getting close.
Do you realize that's the nicest thing Michael Nice has said?
I know. Isn't it? It's awful nice of Michael Nice.
That was nice of him.
Alcione Ford, who we also have talking on with us tonight.
No, technically that's Laura 85.
Boston.
Why don't you try to pronounce that?
No, thank you.
That's what I thought. Keep your hush.
Vesson?
Keep your mouth shut.
Vason?
It's Lord.
Boston.
I don't know. Yeah, whatever you want.
You couldn't even say Alcione for a long time. I don't want to hear it.
I said it much better than you did.
That is true. That is true.
David Carlson in the house. Let's say Eric Jefferson says, well, our tracker says it should be at our rail yard on Sunday. So hopefully our truckers can get it to me next week.
Nice. I know Eric's been texting me like it's like updates. He's making me jealous.
Crazy. Mark King, who is also in the chat, but also on the camera with us this evening.
Mr.
Mr. Randy Shank, Bronco 78 Adventures, Kevin Hawthorne, David Carlson. Let's see. All-Terrain Nation in there somewhere. Just being funny. Allie Dubois, Valley
Dubois?
Dude 5000, Eric Jefferson. We already
y'all
said
miss
hey.
Our Raptor?
I hadn't gotten there yet. He
Oh,
was
I'm sorry.
next.
I'm sorry.
Jeez. Our Raptor 24 says, I'm here now. You can start the show.
Oh,
What are you doing?
between him and Peugeot, we're good.
Jack Evans says I fell asleep last 10 minutes. I'll never make it 90 minutes. We'll catch the replay. Hey, that's a good conversation to have. Why don't you tell us what's going on with ATN Live?
What's going on with it?
What's going on with ATN Live?
Nothing.
Didn't we have a conversation before our live tonight?
Nothing's going on.
Guess
with
what?
it.
I get to break the news. So We decided we're going to keep ATN Live open. We still are, but we feel like a lot of people are probably missing out on the lives.
You were trying to share, or Allie, or somebody was trying to share something.
It was me.
They couldn't search it for some
Yeah,
reason.
so I couldn't share a video
that was
early.
me.
Well, I couldn't either, so
Allie,
I
you're all
couldn't
blurry.
find it. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
blurry.
apparently.
I was struggling to find a video
Our own
and
channel.
of our own channel. So he kind of looked at things and he said, you know what, maybe we'll just go ahead and go back to the old way.
Well,
So we are
we're
going to keep lives
We're going
here.
to broadcast over
Yeah.
there still, but
So we're still going to broadcast over there, but you can still catch them here as well on replay. So just so you know.
Yeah.
We tried the experiment and we
it
decided
it didn't work out.
it wasn't as successful as we were hoping. So anyway, so just so y'all know. Bud Guy 8829, Michael Cooper in the house. And let's
That
see.
needs to fix itself. Hold on.
Bye, Allie.
Joshua
Elliot's
Rittenhouse
left the
says, just did a road trip with my Everglades. And wow, does this thing still get some serious attention?
Nice.
And Jessica checking in this evening.
We're back.
Let's see. You're back. There it is. Blue Collar Velocity says it's a
What?
party. Kevin Hawthorne says Tampa,
Please don't
Florida
start
will do a
barking.
story on me at the Citrus Connection bus terminal in Lakeland, Florida.
Yeah, I've talked to Kevin privately about that. He does a lot of cool stuff helping people get on buses.
Very cool. Very cool. Let's see. Empajot checking in this evening. Gia Hogue checking in with her ATN family, she says. Bird Dog Off-Road Adventures. Let's see. I wonder how your traveling is, or how your packing is going, Bird Dog. I know you're like in the home stretch for that. So
I had to move last year before Supercell and like literally the day after, and that sucked.
yeah, I'm sure.
There's a
Yeah.
going
We
away
used to
party.
sell a house every
Not intentionally.
2 to 5 years during the middle of one of our
I
houses,
literally
the
came to
off-road event.
Supercell last year in boxes.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Jason Leopold checking in this evening, and NM Trucker said we had to hide under the desk in an atomic explosion.
Well, that would keep you safe, right?
I
Right,
would
Mark?
say.
Mark, you know weapons better than any of us here, probably. You're ex-military. Would that help in a
baby.
nuclear?
Cover.
I don't think so.
Well, no, it's proven. The school desk is like it puts this
Yeah.
invisible shield around you,
Yeah.
and you're good.
Mhm. Ronald Strode checking
Well,
in
you know,
on
the old ones are
Facebook
made
this
with lead.
evening as well.
See, Mark knows. Just like Indiana Jones was in the refrigerator in that awful one. But this is a
Wow.
movie night. We won't go into that. Well, everybody, welcome in. Definitely around 50 people in here, only 20 likes. If you guys would definitely smash, believe it or not, that helps the channel a great deal is when you smash that like button. It tells YouTube, hey, they're interesting somewhat. So
I want to know how many people is their first time going to Supercell this year.
yes, well, let's put up a poll.
I was gonna say, why don't you put up a poll, David?
Well, why don't you entertain our guests while I do that then?
So Blue Collar Velocity says, do you think 100 stickers will be enough for Saturday at Supercell?
So this is turning into a whole thing.
Mine are
I
coming
was
in
not
soon.
expecting.
Well, Allie, you've been like sprinkling it all over the internet for
Right.
a
All
week or
over the
so.
internet.
I know, but I didn't think that many people would actually do it. That's the thing. Like I was thinking like if we got like 50, like that would be cool. And like I'm thinking it's like 100 plus.
Yeah, we may have to order some last minute
What do you think I was doing today?
for the giveaway only.
I'm not participating in that. That's Allie's thing.
Wow,
We're
you
here
don't
to-
want you
We're here
don't.
to make cheddar.
I was gonna
cheddar.
say you don't want
Way to
your
be
stuff
supportive.
sprinkled in everybody's cars. Not
Yeah.
that gross. Why you gotta go there?
Wow.
I didn't say it was Mark.
Really?
Will you
It was
work on the
Mark's fault.
poll and hush your mouth? Like, geez. Jeez.
What is wrong with you?
M. Peugeot says if I drove to Supercell, I would hit 100,000.
Dude, that's
Do
crazy.
it.
I forgot
Don't
how
talk
many
about
miles
it,
he's
be
put in
about
that
it.
thing.
We just rolled over 29,000 today.
Oh my god.
Save some miles for everybody.
Hey,
For everyone
7,000
asking
before our
how
warranty
Maya
runs
is,
out.
She's fine.
Oh. She says, Mom,
All right, polls up.
there.
Misspellings and
full of
all, maybe.
herself.
I don't know.
Yeah, so, yep, Bronco's misspelled.
All right.
Bronco.
Bronco?
Well, leave it. Who cares? It's me.
It is you.
You know, I'm a journalist that can't spell.
Yeah. I always hesitate to comment on some of the auto journalist stuff because I'm like, somebody's gonna flame me.
Oh
for
yeah,
something I'm gonna
we're in
misspell.
some private groups, and yeah, there's the writers, and then there's the idiot YouTubers like me, and yeah, I'm too. I'm like, how do you spell?
I'm like, how do I articulate this in the correct way that makes sense?
I before E,
And
I before E. I do
I
remember
got
that.
that part.
Okay.
I'm talking about, is it going to make sense as I type it? I don't even know what buttons you push.
I don't even
over
know
there,
what I
and it
pushed that
scares
time
me.
either. It was awesome.
Let's see.
So the poll is live. Go ahead and vote. Only 29 likes. We need a few more likes, guys. Come on now.
And
Bird Dog
if you
has
are
nails, though.
joining us from a different platform than YouTube, the poll is only on YouTube. So you'll have to see it over
That is
here.
correct,
Folks.
sir. Yes.
Oh. How much have you had to drink before I walked up here tonight?
Not enough. 100 stickers. Back to that. I think that will be plenty. I really do.
Sure,
Allie says, I don't know.
we're going with it.
Well, think about
So-
it. It's like Halloween candy, right? You run out, you run out. You move on.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what
They
it
should
is.
have been there sooner. We're gonna put the Mark and Jess. They sent us the little thing for our patches. We're gonna have that up at our booth. If you want to throw one of your patches on there, go ahead. The tailgate of the Bronco will be live for if you want to put your sticker on the tailgate. Go for it. So it's in play, Mark. As
That
we'll
Just
say.
please try
Is
not
that
to
where
put it
you're
over
putting all
other
the
stickers if you
stickers?
don't have to.
Wait, you're gonna let people put their own stickers on?
I know once he started saying that, I was feeling a little something about it.
way too type A for that. I have all the anxiety.
Yeah, I'm learning. I'm OCD.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's probably not going to work for me.
I'm trying to
So-
figure out what to do for Supercell. I have everything on a poster.
So like, I love y'all, but please don't put them on my tailgate.
Too
Don't
late.
do it.
I done said it.
Just
It's
put a
I
little
said it.
basket. Like people can leave their stickers in your basket.
100%.
On your
But then
tailgate table.
I'll be honest. Every little kid is going to be sticking it. Like Jess, little
Or they'll
kids.
try to take our stickers.
This sounds awful, and I'm not Scrooge McDuck here, but like you have stickers out in your booth, like you're hoping to like sell them, at least recover some of your money from this. And this is before Allie's sticker event. And every little kid hits you up with those little sad puppy dog eyes, like, or you see him just like and dart. You're like, you're a guy.
So for the pay stickers, they have a tackle box that Dave put together.
Yep.
For this year.
Yes.
with a
So
big master lock on it, you're good to go.
pretty much. Yeah. It's like snapped and closed.
That I'll never remember the little high school thing, little spindle. It's a true story. That's
Bring
true.
bolt cutters.
What is going on, girlfriend?
I'm gonna bring 4 locks and a pair of bolt cutters.
Thank you, R Raptor 24. I know it's not for me, it's for Dave. I know.
Hey, you know what?
There's a little
I did-
biasness there.
so-
I get it.
So since I don't recall if we talked about it last week, Allie, we had privately said this was going to happen, but Ranger Raptor School is going to be out in Utah. We really didn't get to discuss that too much. I know Laura has Ford officially talked to dealers about how that's going to work, or do you guys know anything about it? I love they always tell the journalists more than you guys ever get to know.
I mean, there's really nothing to know though. It's the same thing as the Bronco school or the Raptor Assault School.
Yeah, well, I mean, but some people may be their first Ford.
Yeah, so they don't know how that works.
Well, and I mean, there's a QR code on the window sticker of the vehicle.
Mm.
For like any Raptor, Bronco Raptor, F-150 Raptor, or like any of the Broncos, you just scan it. And that's your, like, the salesperson's job to point it out. Do they? Most of them? No. But you just register it just like you do Bronco Off Rodeo. But
Yeah.
like they won't talk to us about it. I wish they would, but they don't.
How weird. Like, hey, we want to promote this, but we don't want to promote this. But if you guys are new, there for Raptors, there will be a special training day, and you have to fly yourself out there. It's not like all expenses included, but they do cover the cost of one person to attend the it's a full day of running their courses, and they kind of teach you how to operate the vehicle properly. You guys have been big on the off rodeos.
Sorry.
Love
Yeah,
Off
go ahead.
Rodeo.
Keep going.
Laura
But
loves Off Rodeo.
so I'm excited,
Look at her. Look
I
at her
know.
rubbing her hands.
So much fun.
and I don't think
Jesse,
Jess, you haven't been to an
Jesse
off rodeo
like
yet, right?
comment?
I went.
Coming
Yeah, I
from
went.
you,
Last 2 Octobers ago.
Oh, okay.
That was
Um,
BK. That was before Kelly.
Yes.
Sure what that has to do with that.
Yeah,
but okay.
I went on the Women's Day out
Nice.
in Vegas.
Oh,
Nice.
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 Yeah.
But
So Allie and I went to Women's Day in Texas and never met while we were there.
actually,
Yeah.
super funny. I was going through my pictures from the first year of Supercell, and I have a picture of y'all's Bronco
really?
Do you really?
on my phone. Yeah,
That's funny.
but no, what I was gonna say about the Raptor school and stuff, like, yeah, Ford wants to push it, but like at the same time, they don't really give us the tools and stuff like for it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we don't have B-roll. We don't have, like, if they did like a video that we can even like turn our monitor to like play to our customers saying, here you go.
Well,
Yeah.
you
register
can
for
get
this. They don't
Ford
do any of
Media.
that.
You can get there. They have B-roll of the whole
Yeah,
thing.
but what she's saying is they don't proactively send
Yes.
a packet
Oh.
out for them.
I get
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like the only reason like I preach off rodeo is just because like I've been there.
Well,
Well,
that's
don't
really
you
good.
worry, Allie. When we get to go, we will make a promo video for you to share with every single one of your customers.
Oh, thanks.
How about that?
There we go.
She's like, thanks,
Because they look at you like you're nuts. They're like, what?
right?
They're like,
Right.
what?
Assault.
I don't know what she's doing.
I know.
She's being so weird.
I
today.
couldn't remember it exactly, but here we'll bring this up here as we talk about this. So they've had this for quite a while for F-150s, and I know Jess. What's his name? Your buddy up there. He with his Raptor. I know he went to it.
Who?
Jess is like, who's my buddy?
Oh, well, you came down to
Jason?
Oh,
Jason. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't remember.
He
Jason.
doesn't have the Raptor anymore, so I was like, I don't know what you're talking about because he.
No, but he went to the school. I know.
Yeah, he's got the TRX.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
now he's got a TRX.
But they're going to do this. This is in just for, Rangers, but they do it for F-150s. And from what I've seen, it looks really, really cool. I know Tim and them, when they got to do the press drives, they got to do a small version of this. Fingers crossed, since we didn't get invited to the press drive, they will let us cover this at some point, because the bummer about it is it's expensive. Like you thought Bronco was expensive to add a person. This is a whole nother level of expensive. So yeah, I want to say it was $1,500 or more.
Oh, I'll do some research while you talk.
You had your own system for this at one point.
I did. It wasn't working well for me.
See that?
Talk.
But I'm interested in going, and I did reach out to our Raptor. I was like, hey, we should do it together. Yeah, told you it's $1,500.
You can take me, Dave.
Okay, see, Laurel, go. Look, you can turn it back on.
I didn't know you wanted to share.
Dave, I told you it'd be +1.
Whoa, sir.
You got to work that day. It's Utah. Utah's my favorite state too.
What, Kelly?
You act like Utah is your safe zone or something away from me. You go on all these trips without me to Utah.
I've only been to Utah.
You went to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Would you still? I think you went.
That's not know.
No, but I thought you went to part of Utah at that point.
Geography's
How
not
many
your
times
first.
did you go to Moab without me
I
first?
can't talk about that.
I
was confidentiality agreements I've signed.
Yeah, so $1,500
Yeah.
for a guest, and you can bring one.
Sorry, Mark.
But you still have to share a Raptor while you're driving, right? So
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. That's the one thing I don't
get it.
understand is the expense of, because wasn't the Raptor course out in Vegas pretty expensive to bring? Or did you ever figure out the price of that one? Laura?
Me?
Oh.
Right.
Yes,
Price
ma'am.
of my rat.
Well, you were trying to go to the one. You were trying to go that one out in Vegas that me and Kelly.
No, I
attended.
have not priced it out.
She didn't
yet.
get a chance to go yet.
No, but I didn't know if you priced it out to see what it was.
No, but
Hold on,
it's-
I'm looking on the website right now.
Joshua Rittenhouse says, speaking of stickers, shout out to Broncos of Texas for showering us with all those sweet stickers and much, much more.
I don't want to go in.
Our Raptor, sir.
Ooh. Them's fighting words right there.
Man, you go give him the stare down to the camera?
I just did.
So Bronco So Bronco Raptors 1,000.
Bronco
$995.
Raptor is 1,000.
Yeah.
Man, what I mean, y'all remember when the off-roadios came out? What was it, like $300 or something for your guest?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, what?
And then now, what is it, Allie?
$595.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Inflation.
Yeah. Everything.
Yeah.
But I'm seriously interested in doing this only for.
I mean, honestly, when it comes into that, I think a lot of it has to do with insurance.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Mhm.
Well, they do. You get Yetis and stuff, and
Yeah, but it's not $595 worth of Yetis.
well, but you think about the Yeti that you got for off rodeo. I mean, they're $100 to buy them damn things. So
They're not that expensive.
Have you met a Yeti? Have you bought a Yeti?
no, I keep getting them for free.
Samesies.
They're expensive. Last time I checked,
They're not $100.
how much are those?
They're
Like
55.
25 at most. Yes, they are. That
No,
water
they're
bottle
more than
is.
that.
Not Yeti brand.
You entertain our guests.
So this Yeti,
Depending on which
just
Yeti
holds
you
my
get, they're like
hand.
$30 to $60.
Yeah.
Well, 60's
I like
closer.
how everybody knew it but you.
60's closer to 100 than 20.
Look, Mark's got a
This is
Yeti.
great.
I've got a Yeti.
$30.
Does that come with the lid and everything?
Yeah, and then-
$30, David.
Oh,
And
they
they're
got an orange
magnetic.
one. Oh,
Oh God.
They probably have this color one too.
the lime is awesome.
They have carbonized gray ones.
Nobody likes gray, Jess. Come
What?
on.
Hello.
I know there's like 3 people in
It's like all team gray over here.
Yeah.
Man,
yeah.
I just realized that this is a Ford chat. If we got nothing but gray vehicles, this is a good Ford chat. Representation here of Ford brand.
Gray and blue because they're doing the peak blue for this year.
Oh, so cool. I love that color.
So would you guys do that? Would you like I mean, obviously, I'm Team Raptor over here. Would y'all be interested in that course? Like getting to learn how to desert run one of these things and really
Yes.
like
Here's the thing. I mean, same with Bronco. You can only learn so much at the dealer.
oh 100% yes. But I mean, do you find though, Laura? Well, I know probably Allie sells probably more Raptors than you guys do. You are a little smaller dealership, but I mean, is that something customers kind of are interested in, or do they look at the scan bar and just like, what does that mean? Who cares?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is that free corn?
I have to show them the videos. I'm like, you have to do it. Like,
Yeah.
And you're like, and take me along with you.
Is that a requirement to buy a vehicle from what you, Laura? Is like, I have to go on a trip with you at some point. Where are we going?
yes.
No, but it's probably offered more often than Allie gets offered because she is a small town dealer. I would guess.
Probably. I don't know.
Well, you
She
should.
said probably.
Don't care though.
Our dealer's not that small.
Laura's is.
No, I thought you were talking about Allie's. I was like,
No, I'm saying Laura probably gets more offers to go on trips because people know her from her
Hey
town.
man, we're top 50 in the nation. We're doing good.
No, I'm not saying that. Gosh, y'all are reading into this wrong.
You've just targeted 2 presidential award-winning
Laura.
dealers.
You
Yeah.
said you don't even have you don't have a Starbucks, right?
Right.
Okay,
I
Allie,
get what
do you
you're
have a
saying.
Starbucks in Brighton?
Yes.
Okay.
Probably more than
Wow.
one.
Way to
I'm
really
sorry, but that's a big
shit on
comparison to me.
way to really shit on small town America. Do
No,
you, do you
I-
have
We don't have a stoplight in our entire town.
No, she's told me she doesn't even have a stoplight. See, they're small town.
You're like, don't
What I'm
fret about
saying
the
is
auto start
everybody
stop.
knows her and everybody loves Laura.
Well,
Okay.
I think so.
Gosh, I can't even.
Well,
with
if it
you.
helps Laura, I have to drive an hour to get to Starbucks or Target. So I'm pretty much nowhere.
Wow.
That's unacceptable.
Mark, do you occasionally put your pinky up and drink Starbucks?
I think there's 5 Starbucks within 30 minutes of me.
Way to flaunt in front of Laura like that. Jeez.
All the bougie coffee.
We have 7 Brew here, which has my favorite energy drink.
Rob,
like
there's
Red
a
Bull.
lot of dealers doing this.
Yes, I mean, especially I remember, obviously during the pandemic that was a big thing, but yeah, like I bought a Honda Element brand new one time and signed the paperwork.
Nobody cares.
Signed the paperwork. It was the first internet deal I ever did in 2005. Signed the paperwork
Back in
on the
my
hood.
day.
Could you let me finish the damn story?
Welcome to my life.
Welcome to Marital Nation.
Sign the paperwork on the hood of it. The guy goes, "Would you like to test drive it?" I was like, "No, it's a car, man. They all drive the same pretty much anymore. Like, I just want that vehicle." And
But
it was
they
done.
don't.
I just
No.
delivered a Mach-E to a person that would not respond to my calls, would not respond to my emails, would only text, and I delivered it right out to his house in Royal Oak and never talked to him once.
You realize that's how you get murdered, right?
Yeah, right.
That's
Safety
shocking.
second, Allie. Jeez.
No, we send drivers.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So,
okay.
like,
You
I
didn't
wouldn't
deliver
be
it.
getting murdered. Like our
Okay.
dealer trained drivers would be getting murdered.
You're like, do the Ford pass.
Like, yeah, that's I make them activate it before they leave, before the car leaves the lot. Yep.
That's crazy.
Why is Allie not showing up for the stream? Well, she delivered a car.
She gone.
I can't believe you thought that those
know
water
what she's
bottles were
doing.
$100.
They used to be more expensive. I swear to God, Yetis used to be more expensive.
No, it's just welcome to 2024. Everything costs more money, so you don't realize how much $30 used to be.
That's
How
true
much was
too.
it used to be?
Well, $30 used to be a lot.
Thank you. Jess gets it.
$30
Yeah,
is
and now
still
that's like
$30.
what you spend at Starbucks.
Oh no,
No.
we take our son and daughter to dinner, and it's $100 now easily,
Yeah, we go to the Mexican restaurant and we're dropping $100 easy.
and no drinks. If you know,
And no-
we've had no drinks here lately,
It's ridiculous.
but they do know our order by heart.
They do.
Well,
Anyway.
so Mark, what have you for Supercell? I know we've talked privately, but you're getting your vehicle ready. You've got a new wrap on it. It's pretty exciting. I think people are going to like that. What have you been doing to get your vehicle ready?
Wait, you're getting a new wrap?
So
Already did.
I did,
Yeah.
Allie. Yeah,
Check
it's
his
already
Instagram.
done. I have a complete custom wrap.
I'll bring it up.
They took panels off of an AT-AT and custom fit it to the Bronco, so it truly looks like an AT-AT as opposed to just the graphics on the side. So, and it's 3D detailed. It's pretty, it's pretty good. It turns a lot of heads. But so I got it wrapped. I reinstalled the soft top from the summer. Yeah, there's the new wrap.
Very
Soft
cool.
top's back on it. I just
for the summer.
installed white knuckle off-road sliders, soft top summers. So I did. I got a white knuckle off-road sliders. I had the factory, the Ford ones that mounted the pinch welds, and wanted something sturdier. And white knuckle is definitely sturdier. So, and then upgraded some Oracle lighting, a few cosmetic
Wait,
changes.
what? Whoa! Time out. Where are we at with Oracle lighting? Because I've got to follow you on this. What am I?
Dave's
What do I
gotta
got to
keep
go buy
up.
now?
So, Dave and I both have the Halo or the Oculus, excuse me, the Oculus headlights. I have the flush mount tails, which Kelly isn't too thrilled on. I haven't convinced her yet.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Then I
I'll just
upgraded
hand
the
you
flush
my
mounted
credit card,
tails.
Mark.
Boys,
Oh.
be quiet.
I was wondering who's yippers.
All the dogs. Yeah.
All the dogs.
I upgraded the flush mounted taillights with the amber turn signals.
Nice.
I got Oracle's new Vega pod lights on the front. So just some cosmetic stuff. I do have an upgrade come to my sway bar on the front. I've got the Boss 4x4 Walker Link shocks for the sway bar because I have a wild track. I do not have the sway bar disconnect. Wanted a little more articulation. So went with the Walker Link sway bar as opposed to a manual disconnect to get me
And you've done more than I knew
a
you were
little more
doing.
articulation.
Needless to say, it looks a little different than last year.
Just a little.
It does.
The whole new Bronco.
Well, now we're gonna.
Now we're not nothing.
Calm down, Dave.
One, we've spent enough money on it.
That is true. That is true. We've spent a lot of money on this Bronco.
Two, we don't have any more time.
Yeah, we're like out of time.
We've got our rear
Yeah,
bumper
but
at
Kelly,
the.
IAG will put the stuff on at the show.
And if they're in chat, they get.
There are so the only things that I like want to do to Bucky is I want the Raptor, like those 3 lights, the orange lights.
Oh yeah, I redid the grill too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can get them built in, Allie. Mark did that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
get-
I got
just get the
IAG's
The front grill.
Hexclad.
Oh, there you go.
Well, here's a company, RPM. I don't get anything from this, but these guys are cheaper than anybody I've seen on the. It's the same international, whatever you want from every other company that sells an international brand. But I will show you this real quick. This is their grill, $219 with the Raptor lights included.
There you go.
That we have to install.
No, you just plug them in. But
I know, but we still have to.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. We still have to plug them in.
But that's cheaper than anybody else. And I've ordered. This is who I ordered our Raptor grill from, so I wouldn't recommend them if I didn't think they would come through. But these guys are silly cheap on their parts. So, and
I
look,
want the
they
Raptor
actually work.
grill
You can tell.
things. The Raptor gill things on the side there. I wish they made something like that, but I don't think they do.
I've seen some.
I'm
stuff.
obsessed. I love that.
Can you get like aftermarket?
Wait, what? Are you bringing the limited heritage to Supercell?
I need to.
I've tried
She
to
said
talk
I
her
need
into
to.
it.
That would be fun.
I still think you need to bring the limited heritage to Supercell.
I do
And
too.
Yeah, I
Because
think
my
your
mom's
boys
gonna
would
be
appreciate
super
the extra
jealous.
space too.
Yeah, probably.
That case of wine would appreciate that. Especially.
Yeah, an extra case of
True.
wine would appreciate that space too.
Yes, that's for the little doohickey thing in the back there with the drain plug in it.
Yeah, no, I'm jealous. I'm jealous of that. Man, that was something when I was up in Michigan a few weeks ago. I saw a bunch of those everywhere.
What's up?
The kind of heritage looking ones.
So that peak blue is officially coming out for 24.
I did see that.
Did you put your order in yet, Ellie?
I'm waiting to see if we get allocation.
Who cares?
Yes.
Put it in.
I saw a ton of heritage in Franklin this weekend too. So
Love it.
Allie, did you post that picture up today?
I put it in our chat.
I didn't know if you had put it on.
gone
your...
public with it.
Yeah, it's on my Instagram.
Here's one. So if you guys don't know, I'll throw this up here. This is on Allie. If you want some inside stuff, Allie just happens to live in the best place in the world to see new Ford products running
Mhm.
around.
Yes, I do.
But that's peak
Look at it.
blue.
And it is a 2-door
Love that.
testing trailering.
I love it. Look at it. It's so beautiful.
Yes, that is a great color on that. And that's a color. Those are colors Ford should just be doing anyways. Drives me crazy. The grays, I know it's team gray here, but they need some colors in the lineup, man. That's one thing Jeep does better than them, and they haven't got to that standard yet. It's just we need some color options. Jeep, even I know that you don't like the lime green or highlighter green right now, but there's somebody that would appeal to me mainly. But
Dave
Or a bright orange.
but some sort of you can do for 6 months of one color, change it up. Jeep does that, and they do real well.
Is that how
with
that works? You just have a vehicle for 6 months
No.
and you
Well, if you notice, that's what Ford's doing right now
Well, they haven't
with
talked
the
about it.
Heritage Limited. So we'll see how this goes.
They need to though. They really do desperately need
agreed.
to.
Rapid red. There needs to be more rapid red.
Which is strange because I would have thought the Bronco or the Ranger Raptor would have got rapid red because the F-150 does.
So it was funny talking to some Ford people over that because we were talking about antimatter blue and rapid red. The go rate for that really was not that high, which is one of the main reasons they got rid of it.
I love it.
For rapid red?
No, it wasn't. But they didn't give any of the damn colors a chance when you're like killing it 4 months after you release.
Well, and
the
here's
vehicle.
the thing. You couldn't build all the vehicles, so everybody changed we changed our original color. Our original color was what? Area 51, I think, on our very original, or Cactus Gray. One of the
Are you
two.
just
It was
trying
Area
to say hi?
So it was Area 51 on our reservation or our initial order, but then when we went to actually change it from being in 99 status, we chose Rapid Red. So there were so many people that had their orders on hold that could have potentially changed it had they seen the colors in person.
Well, then you couldn't get the antimatter blue, so they couldn't pick it either.
Yeah, exactly.
They're
Antimatter blue
bad.
is so underrated. Like it looks
I'll
so
tell you
good.
right now, it's on
Easy
the
to start.
F-150 and it scratches so easy.
Really?
I'm sure.
Trust me, it scratches
It's-
easy on a Bronco too.
It's
I was putting the
so
doors
bad.
back on.
Oh, on our Rapid Red.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
putting the doors back on, and a good thing I have wrap there because front
Yeah,
doors by yourself's a damn nightmare.
I've chipped mine a few times. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
So,
Somebody
yeah,
had to work their job.
We're supposed to see painted roofs here soon. The Peak Blue will be coming out job 2, and some other
and there's some
fun
new.
stuff.
I know there's some new things on the interior coming up that I got to see, which was really cool, and a lot of good Bronco content about to come up. But speaking of good content, I got to show this. I got to give the old shout out there.
Laura, that doesn't look like you.
Yeah, that's not you, is it?
That's a lie.
No, I know that is not me.
So Laura, you guys got in the
Yeah,
new,
I have new pictures. I just haven't gotten all them up yet.
but
I gotta work
I'm
on that.
just messing.
so you guys got in the new F-150 Raptor. How do you like it?
Yeah, you got one before we did. Ours is supposed to show up the end of this week.
I got
Wow.
a gray one before that, but it sold in like a day. And then this guy, he copped out on it, so he won't answer me. I'm like, "Hello, are you here? Raptor's in." So I'm selling it. He's not getting back to me. So
Yeah, 37s on this one and $91,000, which is, it's kind of funny. You can get a Ford F-150 Raptor cheaper than you can get the Bronco Raptor.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I
That's
did
the
have a
thing.
good.
I would rather have an F-150 Raptor than a Bronco Raptor.
I
Agreed.
probably would too, but I did talk to someone who was on the show previously, and we were talking about this weekend. And dude, he was praising. This is a Jeep guy, and he was praising the Bronco Raptor. He's like, that is by far the most capable vehicle in its segment. He's like, because I was like, well, what do you think of the 392 and the Jeep and stuff? He's like, that's a cool engine. At no means does that thing keep up with what the Bronco Raptor can do. So, and he's
I
gonna
mean,
be
Ranger Raptor or the
Yeah. no the Bronco Raptor.
oh the Bronco Raptor.
But he's going to be on the show here in a few weeks, so we'll discuss that a little bit further. But Laura, I think you picked the white. I think it's a good color on this thing. I shared this, and I had people going, "Well, what's the deal?" And I was like, "It's MSRP. That's the deal,
right.
Like you guys don't
That's
realize
the steal.
it's a new model. Do they call? Is this actually a next gen? Is it a Gen 4, or is it still that kind of like?
I still think it's Gen 4 technically.
Yeah.
Or is it just so they're considering this a refresh, or is this a whole new Raptor?
No, it's just a refresh.
Oh, okay.
Just like the
I will say I like the front end of the previous version still better.
All they did was change the front end and the rear end. That's it. Like all the technology packages are the same. Nothing's horsepower is the same. Everything's the same.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Good
details are
graphics on this one.
different
She looks good.
Yep. If
I
I
like
could
the
have one in my
If
driveway.
only.
If you guys would smash that like button, I could probably afford to have that in my driveway. But you guys don't love us.
Smash the like away, but
Yes.
it's probably still not gonna happen.
Yes. But it's their fault, right?
Mm-hmm.
You broke my heart, people.
Wow.
Roller, do y'all still have the Bronco Raptor?
No, they just sold it.
yes, the black one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I thut you sold it.
I
I think we still have a
almost
white one.
did, but
It was
Nice.
close.
So where are you guys at with that? Somebody was asking earlier about that, right? Did they think the prices? How do you drop prices without
Oh, I didn't see it.
where do you, Allie, you both, where do you guys see that vehicle, man? It's too expensive now.
people want it at 81,000. I'm like, I can't do that.
Yeah. I have a lot of people arguing about I think it'd be fair at 80.
Yeah.
I was gonna buy one at 80 before everything happened with Maya. I was trying to get price protection on an Azure Gray one, and I mean I'm glad I didn't take it now just because of everything that happened with Maya. But
Yeah.
we had so much interest on Bronco Raptor. I've had one sitting on my lap for like 3 months now. Nobody
Wow,
wants
really?
to pay. Nobody wants to pay $100,000 for this thing. I don't blame them. I don't either. But
Mm-mm.
Ford saw what dealers were marking them up as,
Yep.
and they wanted a piece of it. And now you can't bring it back down because you're just gonna. I mean, look what just happened with Mach-E. You just knocked off $10,000
Yeah, now they're
on an
selling.
electric vehicle, and everyone who has already bought these things are now stuck with them, and they
Yep.
have all this negative equity right out of the gate. So I don't know. I think it's gonna get really interesting with MSRP pricing. Just like
Yeah, I don't know how
basically,
you
like,
lower the price. I don't know how you lower the price of a vehicle like that without like just ruining the market of it. And at some point they have to, right? I mean, is a way to do that is you just start offering big rebates on it, like 10K rebates, or I know they haven't really done that to Broncos yet, but I mean, there
I
was an
think
article
there's
that came out
1,000
on
on Bronco
there is now.
on 23s.
I was gonna say I know Ford Authority had an article talking about, and it was a little biased against Ford, which is unusual for them, but they were talking about, the sales were down for the last quarter of 23, and I was like, well, there was that big strike, so it's hard to sell
Yeah.
something if you can't get something. But Bronco, I know I will say from the channel, Bronco interest is down a little bit, so
Mhm.
I would assume that equates to dealers as well, right? Because I'm seeing dealers here that have 10
They're
of them
sitting.
just sitting there.
Mhm.
We have some constantly coming in now, so like we have 20 at a time. Like
Wow.
we don't have problem like getting them, but they don't sit real long. Like the regular Broncos don't. Bronco Raptor has, just because of price point. But like
Right.
I've found 3 like last month that like we didn't have, and like they just wouldn't budge on options. But like
Mhm.
dealers are giving them up, and like dealers are trading. Like they're out there. If you want a Bronco, like it's readily, you don't have to order.
Yeah.
Which is nice, but the other thing is too, like people know the refresh is coming. People know Bronco has been out for since 21. Like people are just kind of waiting to see like what's gonna change because they know based on Ford's habits,
Mhm.
25 and 26 is going to be that year.
Yeah.
Because
So Wild Track Crew would you guys thought you bought the ultimate play toy. Now that there's a Raptor out there, I know Mark doesn't want to demod his to trade it in, but I mean,
Why, you mean all those mods he recently did?
well, he's a 2-door guy anyways. He's crazy. But like Jess, is there appealing to you? Was there ever appealing to you once you saw the Raptor to be like, maybe?
Not really. Like, I don't really love the look of it. It's too beefy, just like beefy. And for me,
Slim down, Mark.
I'm I'm kind of a Raptor elitist. Like, if I'm gonna get a Raptor, I'm gonna get an F-150. Period.
Yeah.
No offense to anybody else that has other Raptor versions or other ones coming, but to me, a Raptor is always going to be that F-150, and my Bronco does fine for what I need to do with it for now.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Hold
I
on,
can't
I'll be
have
right back.
premium
I gotta
gas in
find
it.
out.
Like that's not. I can't do premium right now. Like I need all the unleaded, all the 87s.
Right.
Have you driven one in a fun way yet, Jess?
Like a
Or have you
Raptor?
driven one at all?
A Raptor? No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Oh.
So at Supercell, we got our first ride in a Raptor last year at Supercell. Jess needs a ride in a Raptor at Supercell. So
I
mean,
think
I
it's
have
all in
been
love.
what was
cruising
Steel
around
something?
lately.
Or, Steel Bronco.
Yeah, something Steel Bronco used
Yeah,
to be in
hook
the
me up.
Jets.
I'm ready. I'll try it out. I might change my tune.
I want to
Well,
take
Kelly
them
got to drive it. I got to kind of sit in the driver's seat for a minute, but
He literally sat in it for like 15 seconds and then they said, okay, it's Kelly's turn.
I was like, what the hell, man?
You know how it works.
They do. See?
But I will say it wasn't fun. I mean, not there. It is a nice vehicle. It wasn't
I was like, geez.
for the short trip I got to drive it. I was like, well, that's kind of was a downer. But
Yeah,
then you go take it out west and you're like, holy shit, this thing is badass. This is what it's made for.
He wouldn't let me get in the driver's seat.
No, you were feeling car sick or something.
Well, and Dave,
Or no, you weren't feeling well that day.
Earlier in the show, you were talking about the the Raptor experience, whatever that was, desert running and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to do that in my Wild Track because that's what it's made for, right? So they say. Like we get some of that opportunity to go up and do some of the trails and some of that stuff in Michigan that I've done, but like to be able to go out west and do that flat, fast, like racing, I think my, little
That would
stock
be
wild
cool.
track would do great. Let's go, Laura. Come on. I'll pick you
Did y'all
up.
race? Did y'all race at the dunes, by the way?
Yes, Laura did.
Whoa.
I meant Jess. Did you two line up together?
Oh,
No, I feel
You
like I
race each other.
saw Laura at the dunes and we were there at the same time, maybe during the takeover, but I don't know if we ever actually like met officially.
When we were taking the picture, I think.
Maybe, yeah.
I think. is when-
so
But,
no,
I mean-
Laura didn't race, Jess.
No. I mean, I was at the dunes 3 or 4 times last year, so like you just go.
Well,
Come
it's not
on.
a deal.
You act like you have a mama that lives in Michigan or something.
I do. She's 90 minutes from the dunes. We got our own dunes house. Let's go.
That's awesome.
Welcome back.
What
That's
up?
Allie.
That's why she was barking. She had to go outside.
Oh,
Mark, if they did a 2-door Raptor, would you be interested?
Raptor.
I don't know. So, like knowing some of the trails, like at Windrock that we've done, the one that's in the cover photo where Jess is down in that gully. Like, I don't think the width of a Raptor. We were already scraping
No way.
fender flares in that. Like,
Yeah.
So, I think the added width would limit, its trailability because it's meant for the open, flat
Yeah.
desert racing style of driving.
Yeah.
Here in Tennessee, we just don't have that really available to us. If I lived in Vegas, if I lived, out in open flats, maybe it'd be interested. But, like Jess said, my 2-door Wild Track does everything I want it to do. So probably not.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same for us up in Kentucky too. Like, we head out to Land Between the Lakes and to Turkey Bay off-road park that they have there. It's not really a park, it's just the woods. But I literally was out there in December and the guys I were with took my fender flares off because I couldn't get between the trees.
Wow.
Like, and it was fun. I was like, I don't know what's happening, but okay. But there's no way the ass end of a Raptor would have ever made it with or without fender flares.
That's
It's
the thing.
true.
I really want to do some like trails up north. Like I was looking at Michigan's ORV like routes and stuff. Come to find out, near my grandparents up north, there's 2-track trails up there that I can take the Bronco, and I'm really interested to see like how tight they actually get. But I have the best top flares, so like mine are molded right to the Bronco.
Yeah. Allie, go up to Baldwin and run Tin Cup or Little Manistee. Those are both pretty open, but still fun.
Yeah.
There's a lot of little ruts in them, so you get a lot of bounce. But I mean, I've tooled through those at 15 to 20 miles an hour and done the same trails at 50. So it's a good time.
There's a bunch and there's a group. I'm totally blanking on his name right now. Ed something. He's up in Atlanta, and they've been running trails up in Atlanta, and they keep running into elk and stuff. And I'm like,
Oh, wow.
yeah, like they're far enough away, but they just keep running into the same herd.
Not
That's
armadillos,
crazy.
Allie.
Huh?
Not armadillos. Allie.
Not armadillos.
I haven't made it that far
I
yet.
saw one on the side of the road
Okay.
that I was going to stop and take a picture for you, Allie, but it was already dead.
I actually hit a squirrel the other day and it went up like this. And I was like, is that what the armadillos do?
What are you, like Michael Jackson Thriller over there?
Me and Laura are so determined to find an armadillo during Supercell.
Okay, just
You
don't hit
tip-
it with your vehicle
That's
though.
your
Like,
sticker.
don't hit it.
Yeah,
y'all need
you
some
should have done
stickers.
an
The
armadillo.
armadillo hunt.
I should have.
There's still time. Sticker mule.
I did
No,
order some
I'm
today.
done spending money on stickers.
Man,
You say that, and then they'll run an SMS deal tomorrow.
Sticker mule's like that meme, that guy hanging out of the tree, like rubbing his hands together, because I like, and I think I've said this before, I like that the sticker thing, like the trade stickers or put a sticker on somebody's, way better than the stupid duck thing.
Yeah.
Or the people, I know there early on people were trying to
Let
come
me
up with their
show you
own
my little poster I have made.
duck thing, but I think it's more fun the stickers. Like the ducks, you just like, I see so many Jeeps now that don't need
This thing
ducks
is
in there.
massive.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Awesome.
Literally
do something
massive.
like
Like I can't even get the full thing in the camera shot.
wow.
Awesome.
Like, y'all are crazy.
Look, I see Mark's in there.
Yeah.
Mark's is easy to find.
So much real estate.
But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing for Supercell. I need to figure something out.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah, Allie, we've told you this before, but M.
Go
Peugeot
for it.
reminding you that armadillos carry leprosy, so
Yes.
don't touch them.
No.
I can only
Yeah,
think
not all
of
of them.
Sid the Sloth saying leprosy when
You
someone
know the
says
ones that don't. You got to lift their little legs up and check.
Oh my god, did you get the Bronco
Don't
toolkit?
touch them.
I'm so jealous. I want that so bad.
I want
Is
that
that the Bronco toolkit?
bad.
Come on, Allie. Make it happen.
So what is that? What is this you keep showing?
It's the Bronco toolkit
It's a Bronco toolkit.
from Ford Accessories.
And then the little baggie. I gotta get
The
it.
bag has Bronco on it and everything. It has all the pieces, all
How
the
do you
tools.
get
I want
this?
that
You have to buy it.
so bad.
How much is that?
How much is it with
$300.
points, Laura?
Yeah, I don't know. I had enough saved up from the Heritage.
Well, that doesn't help me. I have a lot saved up too.
Or you
then
own
I
a
can tell
dealership,
you.
or your family does. Like,
Wait, isn't it
Tell
like
us about
No,
it.
Jared ordered it. It was I think it was
$400.
under 300. I think. I wanna
Yeah, it's
say.
like $3.99.
well, order us one. We have lots of points.
I don't think we have 399,000 points.
We have like 170,000 points, Kelly.
It
That's
is-
not 399,000
Will
points.
you hold on? It is 69,800 points. It is $349.
See,
Oh.
69,000 points. So
I want
Laura,
one
we would
so
like to
bad.
order one from you.
From
Then
me-
use our
oh,
points.
and bring it.
Dave
To,
wants 2. He needs
You can
2.
deliver it to us.
Yeah,
okay.
however that works.
Do it, do it. Hey, on FordAccessories.com, you get 15% off.
Yeah, but I'm trying to help the little business. Allie,
15%
know.
points?
No, you can't use the discount in the points, so it's better.
Well,
to-
then no.
yeah.
I don't need to spend any more money, remember?
no,
That's
you-
where
you-
I'm at. As I'm
So
putting
where do you find
details
these
on my
at?
Bronco.
What's it called?
The toolkit?
Yeah.
Isn't it just tools?
The Motley
Bronco
Industries
pull-up
toolkit.
toolset?
Oh, yeah, it is.
The
Motley.
Bronco what?
Toolkit? It's model number FD0001. Made in Taiwan.
Shh, don't point those things out. You're ruining a sale.
There's the model number. If you can see
All right, can you put the model number in
I
there?
already
Neil?
did.
it.
FD.
Oh, sorry.
I already did that. Doesn't like me.
Damn
It's
it, we
Motley
can't find it.
Industries, Kelly.
What?
Want me to
It's
send it to you?
Motley.
Motley.
So it's not on
Motley's the
Ford,
brand?
not on
Yeah.
Ford's site?
It is on Ford.
But you
I'm
can
on
get it from your dealership, like
Hold
that.
on.
Yeah, but we don't want to buy from our delership. Our dealership sucks.
right, sorry.
Kelly,
We're trying
I'm
to help
sending
the
it
little
to you.
man. Everybody's trying to ruin you, Laura. We're trying to make a sale for you, and
Well,
She
you
may
can
not
buy
get
it
any
from Laura's
kickback.
dealership.
Just using our points through her, though.
I don't know.
Wait,
I
so I feel like while
remember
Kelly's
I
looking this up, Dave, you need to ask Mark about his new two-door.
Is what?
His new two-door.
Oh,
is
yeah,
that
you do.
four-door?
His new two-door.
Oh yeah, there is going to be Ranger talk. But I've got to bring. Hold on. I'll have to. Let me do my. I'll have to get my update video up here just for real quick. But
What's it under?
I just sent it to you.
Where'd you send it?
go to
Facebook.
Star. Go to Facebook. Man, who's the old guy here? Me or you?
I don't work on your computer all the time. I don't know
Chat.
you have Facebook right there in the middle.
Hey,
Jesus.
Back in my day.
Y'all, I don't know how we still
Y'all,
married.
Dave is not going to make it to Supercell, so come hang out with
Here's
us.
also
See, it's a different SKU.
Yeah. All right, put it up so everybody can know.
It'll
what
be a
the hell
true
we're
girl
talking about.
weekend.
All right, Kelly found it. Good
No,
jo- good
Allie
job.
shared it.
Good job, Kelly. You found it.
Go team.
All right. So,
Yeah.
That's
That.
the damn village. Okay?
I like the box too.
oh my God. The
Shut
box.
it.
Do it for the box.
Whoa. It's a family channel.
Really?
Gosh. Oh, look, you get a little black tape too.
I haven't put mine together yet.
Wait, you gotta
Wait.
build it?
Some assembly required? What kind of bullshit is that?
Yeah, I'm with Kelly on this one.
I paid $400 for it. Yeah, to fucking put the thing together. Jesus.
Why don't you share the link in
like
so people
IKEA.
will think Hey, if you guys order one of these from Laura,
You can
I will
add
give you a free
installation.
cup and free sticker. So if you order one of these from Laura and you bring me the proof that you ordered it from Laura, you get a free cup and sticker at
Or
Supercell.
Laura will bring it to Supercell.
Yes. Yep. If you're there Saturday.
See, you're gonna need to bring the Heritage Edition now.
Wait, what is this? Includes installation for $12 fucking dollars?
Yeah.
Does it bring the little porter, the little car porter guy comes out there and goes, "Here you go, put it in your truck." And
No, he probably unpacks it and puts it in the right spots.
that's the fun of this.
Oh my
What
goodness.
the shit?
Put
do
it
you
in its little
mean?
slots. Like,
What do you mean? Jess and I were just talking about a $400 toolkit and we have to put it all together ourselves.
wow.
Yeah,
You missed
and
the whole
then I have to,
conversation.
I know I was here.
have to use the tools myself. Like, this is a lot.
Right. Like use them and put the whole damn thing together. Jeez.
Well, so you can buy this thing called roadside assistance.
I don't need
Yeah,
roadside
that's for free.
assistance yet.
Whoa, my chair fell down.
Wow, Dave. Wow. Oh yeah, Laura, we have points. So just let us know what you need from us to use the points.
Just send her your ID.
Yeah. Remember.
Okay, message us and we'll give
And
you what we need.
social and why did we buy 3 Bronco Raptors?
No.
All right, done.
Yeah,
I
We
got
wouldn't get
one
approved for
left.
that shit. I don't even.
I can deliver a black Bronco Raptor too.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Right.
We wouldn't get approved for that.
Laura, if I'm telling you, if that thing was 72K, we would you would have a Rapid Red one sitting in your showroom floor.
Yeah.
But not at 92K.
No.
That's a tough one to.
And we're not telling you to bring it down to 72. He's just saying, like, if the price.
Oh
was
no,
that.
she's not bringing the 72. Her dad would kill her.
No, I'm just saying from a
Rockies.
just so she knows
Yeah.
we're not like pressuring saying your price is too high.
Is
It's just that its price is too
Are
high.
Mach-E's sales so bad? Like you buy a Raptor, get a Mach-E for free, kind of thing.
I don't have any left, so good riddance.
Really? Because I have like 8.
I dumped them all before I could. Like, go away.
Laura would message me and be like, "The last one's gone."
I have like 13 Lightnings. I have a bunch of Mach-E's. But DTE was there today, turning on our power for all of our
Oh.
chargers.
Nice.
Nice.
Are they working yet? No.
No, they don't have to work. Speaking of that, Mike Levine, which is funny, you follow his socials, and he's always like posts up really cool. He's a very good photographer, but he loves to troll,
Really is.
which I find hilarious because Ford signed the deal of like, hey, where we could partner and use Tesla's charging systems, and I'm like, in one breath, he's like shitting on Tesla for everything that they could have go wrong, and then in the next breath, he's like, yes, and we get to use their chargers, and I'm like, you can't have it both ways, guy.
Yeah, it's
The link I put in there is just really long, so
Oh.
I don't think it.
They just decreased the MSRP on them, though, didn't they?
On which one?
they
10,000.
did on the Mach-E's because you
Yeah.
can no longer do the tax credit
Right.
for the Mach-E's because the Mach-E's are built in Mexico and not the US. But we have some more electric cars coming. Stay tuned to later this year.
Yay. I do love though. Who did I see? Oh, Rick Hendricks from Hendricks Motorsports and NASCAR. He owns a lot of Chevrolet dealerships. He come out
I
last.
know
There was a quote of him saying, "Hey, America's not ready for this yet. They're not buying this crap, man." And then you read GM's like, "Oh yeah, we're doubling down on it now." And then Stellantis, whatever you say the damn name, they're doubling down on EVs too. And I'm like, you guys, both GM and you guys are going to be bankrupt again because there's people don't want this shit, man.
So here's the thing. They're making it, and like not to make it political, but unfortunately, like EVs are so political. And that's the one thing that drives people away from them, that like they won't even consider it. Like while I was waiting for my Bronco, I drove a Mach-E for a couple of weeks. I actually started to like the car.
Mhm.
It drove nice. It had decent features in it. It was nothing special. It was our mannequin that was like a base of a base. But like from going to a truck from 7 years down back to a car, like I learned to like it, and like it was fine. Like I got to charge it at work. I really didn't have an issue with it. But it's just one of those things that they're making all the electric cars too political, and nobody wants to give them a chance because of that.
Well, MSNBC, they have a good YouTube channel. I don't like their news channel, but or CNBC, I'm sorry. Their YouTube channel does a lot of cool little docs, and they did a thing this week on tires for EVs. Like, it's ridiculous, like 12,000 miles on tires.
Mm-hmm.
And so
The
at the end of the day, what are we're not any more green for that. I mean, I know EV ultimately probably is a little cleaner vehicle, but like if you're going through tires 3 times the speed that you would normally go through tires in a vehicle, like what the hell? It doesn't make any damn sense.
Yeah, and there's really no correct me if I'm wrong, there's really no environmentally friendly way to recycle tires. I mean, really.
Well,
what do you
they
do, that rubber mulch.
yeah, they grind it. They do grind
Do
it.
they actually do it though?
Yeah. The football fields are all made from
that
kind of rubber mold.
See, I said correct me if I'm wrong. I'm open to correction. When done right, sir.
It's crazy.
Jesus. Be the Kelly and Allie show again here in a minute. Wow.
Hey, we were doing just fine.
You were.
So you had to roll in.
Except for the intro and the outro. And
you know what?
Hi,
Dave's
Mark.
not making it to Supercell, everyone.
I was doing
Dave's
okay
not
until you
gonna make it
called
till
me
this
right
weekend.
before we went live, and then you stressed me out because you called me right before we were supposed to go live, and you were doing the nice thing to be like, did you get everything situated? But I was already in a mindset that I had to get it situated, so I was already stressed out.
I see somebody.
Say hi, Allie.
Oh, don't play shy now.
You can't wait
Right?
to see you, Allie, at Supercell.
He's
She's
my
He's like slowly
It's
scooting around the
Allie.
corner.
You're supposed to be in bed. I don't know where he came from.
Yeah.
I don't know, but more and more of him is appearing every second.
Like slowly. I mean, you
Yeah.
might be careful. There might be like Bride of Chucky or whatever, a little knife in the back. Like all of a
Stop
sudden, like
it.
you're like, this little thing creeped up on me. Got me. All right. So Raptor Watch, guys. I know this is the best part of the show. So I gotta go in.
I mean, for your shirt.
I did wear. Hey, yes, I did.
I
wear
knew
the
you.
shirt.
I knew what you did.
System didn't expire. Man, their website is awful for this. All right, so it did move a little bit. So the last update changed on this to 329, and that was when it went from Bedliner to the mod shop. So past that, there's really no updates, unfortunately.
Still no window sticker there though.
Yeah, which is trips me out. Laura Alley, no, it's supposed to be right here. No window sticker.
And we can get
I
it the
don't
back
even have
doorway.
access to a window sticker, so
No, but it like tells you to look when you have a moment. Try
Yeah,
out
it
the link.
clearly says. That's the thing. That's what's funny about it.
Yeah, no damn link. So, but there is a new Ranger in town, and Mark, you actually picked up him and Jess were like, you're not going to believe what Mark's looking at, and they sent me a picture. Mark's looking at what year is this Ranger, Mark?
It is a 2000 Ford Ranger XLT.
Hey,
Ooh, XLT fancy.
bougie.
So fancy.
With flare sides.
Woohoo!
Mark got his Ranger before I did.
And I'm pretty sure that was the whole point, just so he could say, I got my Ranger first.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mark, what made you choose to buy a 2000, so 23-year-old vehicle?
24-year-old vehicle.
It was right price, and it was the neighbor kid. I was driving to work one day. I mean, the Bronco is my daily driver. April 14th will be my 2-year anniversary, and I'm at almost 60,000 miles because I drive close to 100 miles a day for work.
dang.
Yeah, that's the face I get every time I look at the mileage, Kelly. So I saw it. It was very well maintained. It's 24 years old, so it's got, a few nicks, little body damage here and there. But and it's a MF and Ford Ranger. So let's go.
And Danger Ranger at 24 years old. That's Danger Ranger territory.
Yeah. The suspension's totally gone in it. So if I hit a bump, like I'm jumping and hopping for like the next half mile. Like it's pretty fun.
Yeah, we're pretty much desert running anytime we go to town.
It's a pre-runner setup. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
I don't want to brag.
Those are rookie.
I don't brag about it.
It's like he's driving down Bass
M2's
Road.
go, yeah, you drive way more than I do, brother. Like I got it. But yeah.
So
it
now
was
you have
just the
you
right
have a
price.
pickup
It was
again.
awesome.
Because you used to
I'm
have
back
what,
in
an
a pickup.
F-250?
I mean, I gave up. Yeah, I gave up my F-250 when I got the Bronco, but my dealership gave me $32K for the trade-in. So
Yeah. But do you
like, I
fit in this
couldn't really
thing?
pass that
Because
up,
you're a
so.
pretty tall dude, man. Do you fit in a Ranger?
like Dustin's
like a
face.
sardine in a can. So just if I have my knee up beside the door, kind of, you'll bring your leg back, just kind of riding comfortable. Yeah. My knee is above the windowsill.
Yeah, the Ranger has definitely literally brought us closer.
I have to put my leg down to roll down the windows because it blocks me from reaching over.
So it's like me riding a little go-kart is what Mark feels like riding in the Ranger.
Randy Shanks has retired my 1990. Oh, sorry. 1990 Ranger with 1.6 million kilometers. Whew. A lot. Sorry, Mark. I cut you off there. My bad.
No, you're good. But like one of my first vehicles was like a little 2-door Honda Civic. So I mean, a dude my size in a tiny little car like that. So
it's like
all the clown car,
you, man.
I was gonna say because it's not like you grow once you become an adult. You are about the same size from what about 16, 17 or so on for the rest of your life, pretty much.
Pretty much.
This is an effing Ford Bronco.
So what are all the benefits that you found of owning a little truck, Mark?
It's nice to have a truck with a bed. I don't have trash service, so I got to haul to the dump. That's a pain in the Bronco. But like I'm getting over 19 miles a gallon.
Whoa.
Right? Like, so better gas mileage. And it's just a good little beater car. I was in it. It rolled over 170,000 miles the other day. So, it's just a great little truck. And who doesn't like a little Ranger?
How about those cruise control
make
buttons?
some changes. Yeah. So I had to, and I found it to be an actual issue with the Ford Ranger buttons from that generation. They like literally deteriorate and almost melt. So I've already changed those out, and I'll keep the headlights were tobacco yellow, that nice faded old halogen bulb yellow. So I changed the headlights, but everything I'm putting in, I'm just going back to stock original, like nothing fancy,
I
no
don't
upgrades.
Hear this. No, I don't want to hear this because rumor had it you were looking at some grills for this thing, and they weren't normal grills. You were going to upgrade this a little bit. I mean, you're bringing in power.
Yeah. So just to poke the bear and get it in your face, it literally took me 10 seconds to find a Ford Raptor grill for this generation of Ranger. And I think you said if I got a Raptor grill, you were going to get me the Raptor sticker package because then I could go faster.
That is true.
That's horsepower every time.
Except like one of the R's might be backwards. It's going to be written like a kid did it in crayons. What we're going to do?
Hey, stickers
because
add
Dave wrote it in crayon.
It's a proven fact.
That's right. That sticker pack. That's why I got the sticker package for mine, Mark, because I knew it would be faster than the normal one.
It's just not faster to get here.
We're gonna twin. I got shelter green.
Let me go get a shower.
Do what, Laura?
We're gonna be twins with shelter green.
Oh, you got one? Did you get your VIN?
Yeah, I haven't been looking though because I've been worrying about my customers. But
that's what happens when you have a Heritage in your garage and Another Bronco.
And then a dark horse too.
And a dark horse on the way.
She's
then
gonna
now-
have like a lineup of every vehicle in her garage.
I need a horse barn. That's what I need.
I was gonna say you're gonna have to build a barn for them to have all your ponies in there.
I'm sure hubby wouldn't mind that.
I'm
She
sure.
can keep them at the dealer.
Yeah, true. Good idea.
Now I'm giving her ideas.
Such a problem.
So how
Yep,
much
so
can we
what-
peer pressure you to bring the Heritage Limited to Super Sale?
Yes.
Yes.
How much what?
Peer pressure. Let's go.
Fall out of your seat.
You gotta
Y'all
bring
missed it, and I didn't have anything to do with it.
You gotta bring it.
But I
Just
don't have
trailer
it
it out
mounted with stock. Kind of boring, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Hey,
it's a limited heritage.
You have the ultimate cool vehicle. Oh, it's stock.
It's stock. Sorry.
Laura,
Maybe I'll throw the
You-
tent on it and call it.
hey, do you realize that most of us, if not all of us on this show tonight, would probably yell at you if you modified that Heritage Limited?
Yeah.
True.
Absolutely.
And I have a 13-year-old downstairs that would tell you the same thing about the Heritage Limited. So everybody loves the stock Heritage Limited, especially that Robin's Egg Blue. Same. Me too. Me too.
All right. So it's official. She's bringing the Heritage Limited.
Yep.
We're good.
How many miles that thing have on it now, Laura?
None.
200. What?
Like 10, 15.
What?
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
dying
don't
to
bring it.
drive it, and I don't want to because I'm trying to keep it nice.
Okay, maybe you do need to leave it at
Well,
home.
what you need to do is go get it PPF'd and then drive it.
It's
I
true.
know. True. I know, I
Protect that
don't-
paint.
Now I'm nervous.
Or
I don't-
ordinary paint is a little iffy.
True.
Do you know I learned when I was in Michigan? Don't ask how I learned this, but they do not use primer anymore when they paint vehicles. There is when they electrostatic dip them, they bake that, and that is the primer. So they don't spray the vehicles for primer anymore. That was pretty cool.
All in one.
Mark's about to fall asleep over there.
He's got to be
Nah,
up
I'm
early.
good. It was a long work day.
I swear to God, he was asleep.
No, it's his internet connection.
I know.
God,
Justin Zimmerman says, Laura, if you bring the other one, I can get that camera relocation installed for you.
Oh, how'd you know? Yes, I need
He's
that
with
done.
Mountain Metal.
Yes. Because we bought it last year. We haven't done anything with it. So, oh my God.
You
do
could
it
just
right
bring
there.
both.
Just trailer the blue one. How
Yeah,
about
just
Yeah.
trailer the heritage.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would
Easy
be
peasy.
Ooh, that's an idea.
You could just put the kids in the Heritage while they're trailering down the road, right?
Somehow y'all have an F-150 or 250 that that needs to be tried out for the weekend.
Yeah.
Trailer the-
I don't have any other F-150s.
No, I don't think you want to do that with the Raptor.
Oh, I really need to get some Mountain Metal stuff.
I'm sure we could make.
Don't
that
we
happen.
all?
Just bring cash because in Tennessee they
Yes.
charge extra for credit card.
Yeah.
Oh, do they? Was everybody charging more for credit?
Is
A
that
A
like
lot of them are
state
passing
thing?
on. I don't know if Mountain Metal is, but a lot of vendors now are passing along the fee.
Oh, don't worry. So is their dealership.
Yeah, I heard that on one of the things too, that somebody was complaining about not being able to put more than $3,000 down to purchase their vehicle because they wouldn't let them.
Really?
They wouldn't let them do it because of the 3%.
Yeah, we'll
That
let
costs-
people. I can't remember what like our charge is, but our charge to to customers now is 2.75, but we're paying like 6% on all the.
Well, I guess my Bitcoin
Crazy.
that I'm going to use as a down payment, or have to put that in the
No.
bank.
Or figure out how to put it in the bank and pay with it from the bank.
No, I just cash it out. That's how.
You just
Put it in a check.
looks at the bar move and like, ooh, stuff is happening.
I'm a little nervous with my Bitcoin today. It dropped $10,000 really quickly.
Not
So,
our $10,000. Don't worry about that. We don't have that much in there.
Yeah, we don't.
What?
Dude, my dog is full on snoring in the hallway right now.
Mark is too.
She's
I like how you closed it so I couldn't
you
see how
know
much
that
we
was.
have in there.
That's so funny. I just want to
Well,
go
I
to
was gonna
Super
talk-
Show.
I was going to talk some off-road vehicles, but this just became too much of a chatty session here.
Wait, I'm
Sorry.
wheeling on Saturday if we want to talk about
Wait.
off-road.
Where are you going wheeling?
Out in the Daniel Boone Backcountry Byway in Slade, Kentucky.
No,
Are you going to get a picture on that rock that everybody seems to take a picture on?
No, I got stuck on it the last time I was out there. We're not doing that.
Oh,
I had to get winched off.
How'd that happen?
I high-sided on the center,
Oops.
and I was just over passenger a little too far, and
she doesn't have any white knuckle rock sliders.
Oh, there's that.
well,
Is anyone
I mean,
going?
that wouldn't have really helped. But anyway, I did not. But
I mean,
the-
Mark knows how to install them now.
No,
Mark's like,
we're not going to talk about it.
No.
I heard your hell with a flashlight, Jess.
I'm like a flashlight pro. You don't even understand.
Is anyone going
That wasn't
to
even for the
Badlands?
sliders. I was trying
Yeah.
to put the stupid bumpers back on.
For the record, we were out there till like 9 o'clock last night with flashlights, making it happen.
Remounting a rear bumper.
You're better than us because literally Dave comes in and says, well, I can drop an F-bomb now. I think we're further in. He goes, fuck it. We're done. And I said, we don't need to quit just because we need to quit. He's like, I'm quitting. We're never going to get this done. Like, take it off.
Yeah, we're trying to take
Right.
our front bumper off to get it
There's like
repowdered.
there's like 6 people saying Tim is on the way.
I see that. I see that.
Is he coming in the stream or is he
Like,
coming in
people-
the chat?
Sarah, we did actually stream y'all at the beginning of the
We
show.
did. We put your show on first.
Yeah, we streamed your opening at our opening.
We were just watching y'all.
Yeah.
Nothing creepy about that.
Going live without me. No, we went live with you
Yeah,
because
we
you,
did,
you were live.
Tim,
Went live on us.
you literally have to rewind this to the beginning, and y'all get the joke. That's
And I promise we don't keep meaning to do it on Tuesdays, but it's softball season, and so if we don't get to do it on Mondays, we typically push it to
we might
Tuesday.
be able to do it on a Sunday night.
I don't know. Have to ask the peeps.
Peeps.
Peeps. You should probably close the poll so we don't forget to close the poll.
All right. So go ahead and vote if you want to. Wow.
Will this be your first supercell?
Yes. And well, we'll go ahead and close it.
I was gonna say you might as well just.
So let's
Shut her
see,
down.
Let's see what it is, Kelly.
So 39 votes. 61% said sadly not this year. 20% said I go every year, and yep, said 17%.
Oh. So if that answers your sticker question, yep, you need 17% more stickers.
No, 17% of 39 is not 17% more stickers of 100.
Oh, we're gonna need a sticker spreadsheet.
You don't think I wasn't already running
may
one
have
in my
just
brain?
ordered
I know.
those stickers.
Dude,
No,
there
I knows how to run one of those.
people with sticker like spreadsheets of like who they sent them to, like who, like it's wild. Like people are crazy. It was funny. I was
Oh.
talking to one of our techs because he just went to Off Rodeo Moab, and he's like, because I was gonna have him pick up like some Bronco swag from Moab and just pay him when he got back, and I forgot to even look on the website to like what they had. And he's like, well, the trail guides gave us a shitload of stickers, so I just got you stickers. I'm like, who would have thought a bunch of adults go crazy over just free stickers? And he's like, well, when we're kids, we got stickers every time we did something good. So we were taught from a young age to be obsessed with these things.
That's it.
It was so funny.
That's hilarious.
Rob says he has a spreadsheet.
See,
I have a spreadsheet
work,
too, but
Rob.
it's really just for me to keep track if I sent our member stickers or not on Patreon.
Oh, speaking of which, what was the deal they need to do if if you sign up for membership on YouTube?
Yeah, so if you sign up for membership on YouTube, go to the community section of YouTube and make sure that you fill out the Google sheet, so that way we have your address and stuff in there. If you've already done it, you don't have to do it again. It's really just a reminder for those that haven't done it yet. It helps us if we send some
Sarah.
swag out.
Sarah, I sent a link to your dad, so you can join in too.
Or here's the thing. We usually invite your dad and then he comes on and he's super tired because he's prepping for something. So if he is in that situation where he's tapped out, don't make him. He doesn't have to come on. We'd love to have him though.
Tim got a trailer.
Did he?
Yeah.
He got it finalized?
Yeah, he had the hitch put on.
Nice. I know last week he was talking about getting it put on. Nice.
Killing it.
So they're camping. Laura, did you say you were trying to put a rooftop tent on your Heritage if you had to come down?
No, I would just throw the tent on it. Yeah, from what I have already.
There y'all are.
We got a twofer here.
Welcome.
Sarah's finally made it to the show.
She has.
You just have to do
We've
it on
seen you in
Tuesday night.
person. We just haven't had you on the show yet.
Well, how did your show go tonight, Tim?
Uh-oh.
Turn off your audio.
Hold on a second.
Check.
Yeah, Mondays can get pretty busy with 2 kiddos.
I'm sure.
I
No, we
bet.
can't
I'm
hear
sure.
what's in it.
It
One
wouldn't
second.
be a show if we didn't have audio issues.
Yeah. Right.
For
Well,
real.
that's, I think it's you.
No,
We're getting doubled up audio here.
there we go.
Oh.
There we go.
There you go. Check.
Yep.
So
Okay,
Tim, you
go.
got your trailer?
Something's delayed. Oh, I know why.
There we go.
There we go.
You had the-
I still had the YouTube video going. It was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the camper this weekend.
Nice.
Looking forward
Nice.
to
I
it.
seen you got your hitch and everything hooked up. That not much of an ordeal, but that gets you just one step closer. And you went with the trailer brake as well.
Yeah. So so they had told me it came with the trailer brake, and so the Blake in our aftermarket's like, yeah, we get the trailer brake controller, because we actually did a video on a Bronco that had that put on it, and I'd forgotten like 6 months ago I did a video on it,
Mhm.
and I'm like, wait a minute, that would be kind of cool. So I have it to where you can set an automatic to where when you brake, it brakes the trailer, that kind of thing, where you can override it. So,
Nice.
and it's right there on the console. So I just had them do it for me.
I don't blame you.
That was above my install expertise at that point.
I could have done it.
I think we figured out I've installed 20 different things myself,
Nice.
but I have like over 25 mods. So
Hey,
I get
better than-
I'm over the requirement.
Hey, I'm having somebody put my lift on next week, so
Yeah.
I can't say anything.
Oh yeah,
true.
Yeah,
no.
the lift I had somebody
Yeah,
else do for me. Actually, somebody else switched out the bumper.
You know, I
Skid
can do
plate.
most things I put my mind to, but most of the time, other people are like, "No, I got this," and so I just stand there holding a drink, like, "Okay, go at it."
Absolutely.
We ran out of time for ours.
I'm surprised actually we can get the wiring. Actually, I've been pretty good with the wiring, the lights.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm using 3 switches now on auxiliary switches.
Woo! We can't use any of ours yet. None of ours are plugged into anything.
Nope, not right now.
They will.
Yeah,
So Tim, are you excited for Supercell?
I am. I kind of actually, I try to get excited about it, but Sarah's not going, so I feel bad to like get excited about it.
Sarah, I wish you were
Just sitting there
coming.
going, well, you know, this is a family-run like business here, and
Yeah.
so like I'm gone for like 3 or 4 days, so it's kind of hard to ask the son who's 21, 22 now, to ask him to picture and go ahead and do this and do this and do this, and it's
Yeah.
not even enough to have one person even keep up on pictures while we're gone.
Yeah.
So.
So we try and
Uh-huh.
keep at least 2 of us here, either me and brother, me and Tim, you know, him and brother. We try and keep at least 2 of us here in the team that can
Kind of, yeah.
kind of help take on other tasks.
Yeah, we're trying
Although
to.
we saw 2 in Chicago.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So
But-
we've made it work, but it's
That was the craziest week. They
Yeah.
left for 2 days. Like he was gone for 2 days the week before, and we had nothing. We had 0 cars that week.
to picture. Yeah,
to picture. We had no cars to picture. The next week, him and brother both leave, and I'm here picturing by myself, and I get stacked up by 20.
yeah.
Oh
we
no.
normally picture about 10 to 12 a day, and Yeah.
Yeah.
She got like 20 one day. It's like,
Oh,
I
They
did
knew
get
she
20
was
in just in
gone.
one day. I got 20 one day, and then I got like 10 the next day. So I
oh
had,
my gosh.
I
That's
got slammed.
crazy.
I'm like, this
Yeah.
can't happen.
I'd love to just do video content and go places, but even
Uh-huh.
here, but we got other things to do here.
I
Allie
don't
knows
want
how
to
that
adult
is.
anymore.
You guys are
Allie
about, like,
and
you're
Laura
going to-
probably know. Laura probably has a lot of hats at her place.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
That's why I can only
She's
go
a-
on Saturday.
A few.
Well, Tim, you're about to start traveling because what? You got to go to Florida, if I remember right, soon.
No, they wanted to do it, but they were going to do it last weekend, and I said I can't be gone for Easter,
No, we can't be gone for Easter.
so we didn't go.
Yeah. But I think we're planning something in Maine in June.
Yeah,
Nice.
we're doing Bronco or off rodeo,
I
and
can see
Oh,
us
fun.
next time.
the dealer one for we're going to New Hampshire, so now I'll be to all of them after that.
Very cool.
Nice.
Sarah hasn't been, so she's going. We're doing a
Yeah.
special
Yay.
deal. Just gonna say thanks and everything. So we're gonna go up, and again, a quick visit. We're gonna fly up the day before, go to off rodeo, and fly back the next day. So
Well, that's what
Nice.
celebrities do. They're just in and out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, New Hampshire is one I really would like to go see because
I wanted to do the dealer stuff again so bad, but I had just gotten back from Texas when I got that, and I'm like, I'm not gonna get away with this.
Right.
I'm paying
Yeah.
for it. So I have flight miles, so I'm flying there. We're using my flight miles, but I said, hey, if I pay my own way and Sarah's, can we go? Because
Yeah.
we'd already did one on their dime. So I'm like, oh, can I
Yeah.
go if I pay for it? So,
right.
$195 for the two of us. So
Well,
Oh,
nice.
that's not bad.
no, it's
So-
like $95 a person.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say though, for dealer stuff, it's only like 3 to 4 hours.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
It's like 3
It's
hours.
very
Right.
short for everyone who doesn't know.
But
like
what
the
they
breast-
do is they can really condense it down. Have you guys been to one?
Yes.
Mhm.
They really condense it down to just like, okay, here's they teach you some breakover and departure angles, and then they're like, we'll tell you the rest on the trail. And then
Uh-huh.
on the walkies, they're telling you everything.
It's the best way I learned. I learned on the trail with Melissa and Brian in Colorado, and that I feel that's the best way for me to
And
learn.
that is literally like 2 of the best teachers you could ever have.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go to Moab next.
Yeah.
He's like, well, you've already met Melissa and Brian. They've taught you. You probably already know everything they're going to teach you at Bronco Off Rodeo. So, you could do with a dealer day and be fine.
So
That's awesome. Yeah, when we went to Raptor Off Rodeo for the for the press day, that was how it was too. For it was a very condensed and for us, we felt like because they wanted us to create a whole bunch of content on it, and we're like, I feel like we need a full day in order to create a bunch of content on it because I feel like especially with Raptor Off Rodeo, it was an hour to get out to the spot and an hour to come back. So you literally
You were there for about an hour, and that was it.
you were there for like an hour and a half, maybe between two different obstacles, essentially, taking your turns on it. So definitely, it's very condensed. It's a great experience, but it's very
Yeah,
condensed
because
for
like
sure.
the Raptor Off Rodeo, when they have an off-road course or the rock crawling course we didn't get to do.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Tim, any big news that you guys talked about tonight that people should go watch?
We had some fun with
We got ranty.
yeah, we got ranty a little bit. So we talked about Ford and how they're trying to cut costs on things. And Laura could probably tell you this, and even Allie too, that we kind of had a little fun. Hopefully I don't get in trouble with Ford.
On two channels now.
Because we talk. Yeah, now we're going to talk about on this one. So we kind of talked about how they're cutting costs. Well, now they're not doing the door code, the little card for the F-150s. They don't come anymore.
Oh,
They
okay.
did away with it.
Hold on. We had such a rant today of the managers freaking out because we didn't realize that, and the managers got their new demos because we had to retire the 23 F-150s, and so they got 24. And the hoops we had to jump through to start figuring out how to pull this freaking door code. There was yelling, there was chaos. Oh my god, it was hilarious.
Oh, I'm doing a video this week on it. It's not that hard.
Well, and our PDI
No,
guy is
it's
the
not
one
now that we know what to do.
Yeah. And I looked, where I looked in the owner's manual, the digital owner's manual. I went in there and searched for it. That's how I figured out how to do it.
The one place none of us looked at first.
I'm like, well, I knew that our PDI manager, he's pulling them on all of our vehicles anyway and writing them on the envelope, but and putting them in the vehicles. But I was like, well, it's got to be in here. So we did it. We actually did it for the image for the thumbnail. But then also we talked about the fuel. So you guys, how much gas are you guys getting with your vehicles when they show up?
Negative.
So I showed an image where we have a vehicle with 2.9 miles on the odometer, 0 miles to empty. And on that, I pulled the invoice because a lot of people don't know this.
But here's the thing: they charge the dealers for gas.
Yes, I've seen that.
I pulled an invoice on that vehicle. They charge us $106 for gas on the invoice. And that doesn't get put over to the customer. The dealer pays for it, and they had 3 miles.
3 miles worth of gas.
I mean, are you kidding me? So yeah, that's where I might get in trouble for it. Because I was really
insane. Because like our Edges, our Broncos, our F-150s, everything being held at these holding lots are getting driven around, and they get put on a truck empty, and then we're supposed to gas them as soon as they get here. And it's like when we're pulling up cars for customers to test drive, nothing has gas in it.
Yep.
It's insane.
Yeah, because someone's driving the Bronco Raptor.
We're seeing it when they pull into picture. It's like
we're like, we don't want, because we usually will run the vehicle to do all of our interior shots so the screens are lit up and everything, and then we're afraid it's going to run out of gas on us. So we're like picturing it in 2 minutes, getting it done so we can get it back out of the building. There you go. Now it's your problem.
I'm over here like, I've gassed enough vehicles. I've dealt with this enough. I'm going to turn this off while I do some of these interior shots and turn it back on.
Just put on accessory something. But
exactly.
Oh gosh,
that's crazy.
Hey,
yeah, we talked about that.
Have y'all seen a rash of rust on your vehicles here lately? Because the Ranger Raptor guys are freaking out over the.
We heard about that.
Yeah,
the drive shaft, everything having. I mean, the drive, that's common, and it's been common for a while that Ford's not coating the drive shafts anymore because it's just surface rust. It doesn't really affect anything, but they are freaking out about these things.
Yeah, well, and they sat right for a while. So these.
Yeah. Well, and then I know like on Bronco Sport, maybe a year ago, I had someone asking about rust on brakes.
That's typical.
That they could see through there. And I'm like, yeah.
It's just surface.
And she's like, well, that's bad, isn't it? I'm like, drive it.
Yeah.
Drive it, hit the brake a few times, you're never going to see it again.
Yeah. It's been sitting on that lot for, probably a month or more.
So the biggest one that some people complain about are the Ford wheel locks. Like they will rust pretty quick, and you just gotta spray them off. But
Anyway,
if you're worried,
and you guys got a Ranger in finally, right?
And undercoat it.
Yeah,
Tim, I think you guys got a Ranger in finally.
Yeah, you can see it right where I'm at.
Nice.
Oh, we can see the tailgate.
It's an XLT 2-wheel drive though.
Yeah. Was it a customer order or just dealer order?
It was, and the customer didn't take it. So
really,
don't you love when they don't take the 2-wheel drive ones?
Yeah, exactly.
It's fantastic. I'm not gonna say what we call that order, but
yeah.
Well, there were some other circumstances. Apparently, he had canceled, and then we didn't cancel the order.
Yeah. So he had said he couldn't, but I think at that point it had already been scheduled. So that's the hard part, is when you're like, oh no, I need to get something, and these took a long time, so then it's already been scheduled, and you can't stop it at that point. But, I mean, that's we have so many Mavericks that way.
Yeah,
that they're legitimate orders, but they got scheduled like 3 months ago, and then they finally show up, and it's like these people waited a year already, and they moved on, like.
So Tim, I was gonna message you separately. Did you guys talk about the Bronco Sport pricing?
Yep. That they lowered. That was another thing we talked about. We ran it about, it used to be when they needed to move inventory on, Ford, they wanted dealers to move inventory, they'd give them rebates, and that's what they'd use. But now, because there's so many of them being dealer cash, dealers aren't lowering their prices, but they're just using that as extra profit for them. And so now Ford's going to manage the prices themselves, right?
Wow.
So they're going to just say, nope, we're going to lower the prices, and we're going to justify it. If Bronco Sports aren't selling, then we're going to lower the price. So I could see Bronco prices coming down in the future.
I hope
better.
so.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I love
I
this.
have one dealer traded though, Tim. And where was that going to show up? I was going to ask you that today.
The what?
The one we had dealer traded, Bronco Sport. It's
They said they're re-invoicing them all today, and new Maronis will come this week.
Okay.
I think that's
Yeah.
what the memo said. I threw that one away.
Yeah, and if you have one that's not re-invoiced, you just contact your rep and they'll help you.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what it says. It says while most new labels are including units in stock will be re-invoiced to the new price level, and new Maroni labels will be shipped. Now on that dealer trade, you paid them probably for it, huh?
All right.
At that,
So I feel like I'm screwed.
that old price.
Yeah.
Did you get all that, Mark?
I don't know.
I swear to God, Mark's about to fall asleep.
Poor
gonna
dealer
lose him
talk
soon.
live. No, I'm good.
Dealer talk.
Just
Didn't
mellow.
mean to jump in here, but he invited me, so
No,
No,
you're
no,
good.
no, no.
You were
That's
perfect,
right.
man.
I'm a talkative guy.
Did you watch
So,
the
Tim, y'all have all your stickers and everything for Supercell? Because Allie's got the sticker exchange.
I'm afraid Allie's making me a little paranoid that I won't have enough.
I don't think
Well,
I have
that
enough.
was-
I ordered more.
Whoa, you got a lot.
I have 100 of each.
Tim, I
sticker.
just ordered more tonight.
Oh, dang.
I have.
You guys are crazy.
I
Where's
have
my
mine
camera? Gotta remember which one.
too.
So here's my special Supercell
Oh,
ones that my
nice.
son put together for me.
Nice.
Nice.
So they actually say
graphic
Super.
designer.
Our graphic designer, they say Supercell Tennessee. We'll be making these for Colorado too, so you can collect them. There you go. Those look
I
nice.
get one, Tim.
Commission one of my lightning. Have to make
Maybe.
background.
I do have a few of my old ones that are like 4x4, 4-inch ones. I guess we're on camera again.
Oh yeah, those are big. I
Yeah.
actually ordered some Raptor ones today for about that size.
Yeah.
This is the old. This is before the modification, so I keep having to redo them because I keep adding stuff to my Bronco.
I don't think the illustration guy doesn't mind. I don't think he minds.
No.
No, not
No, he
at all.
doesn't. But he did.
Like,
Once he
really.
cut you a half cost or something if you change it, update it.
Now
Yeah.
I feel. Hold on. I always forget how to do this. I want to pull out my sticker for Supercell.
So anyway, so we got. I don't know. I have. So it's first come first serve basically. So we'll see. I mean, we're going to be there Saturday at the that. So we'll see. So. And then I actually, we're gonna order some merch today, some Ford Video Guy merch. So I'm
Yes.
I'm gonna be donning all the Ford Video Guy
Wait,
stuff.
did it work?
So that looks cool.
What's up?
Oh, I
I
like
put it up.
that.
Ooh, that's cute. I
That
get
is
one,
cute.
Allie.
Oh, of course. I'll send it home with your dad.
I like that.
Yep, that looks cool. Anyway,
Oh, it's because Dave did it. I'm like, how did I do that? Yeah, Dave did it.
Dave's got
Never
some
mind.
control issues, Allie, if you hadn't noticed. So,
Wow. Yeah, no. So
Okay.
Tim, they were asking in here. Somebody had 100 stickers or something. Was thinking, was that enough stickers to give away? And I was like, a lot of money if you think about it. That better.
I may have to say one per customer. Which one do you want?
Right?
Yeah.
Free,
that's
but one per
actually
customer.
That's how
How
you should
many
do it.
different ones do you have, Allie? Do you have
I don't know. I didn't give away that many last
I
year
have
though.
4 different ones.
I better get
yeah, but
on.
Allie had to put on the sticker swap thing. So now there's going to be like 8,000 stickers exchanging.
Yeah.
I didn't think
Hopefully.
it was gonna be that popular.
Well, hopefully it's a good
Well,
turnout.
we've introduced it to the Maverick community and they've blown up with
Yeah,
it.
we're
They're
getting-
loving
Oh,
it.
really?
Yeah, we're getting Maverick ones. People are doing
Oh,
Maverick.
yeah. There's a
That's
whole
so
That's
different,
cool.
like
We
there's a
didn't
whole
warn
different
them
sticker
about the
scheme for trucks.
sizing though.
Yeah, they we didn't warn about the sizing, so they're kind of small. Because you know
Well, it's
they
a
are
little
a small
so
truck
it's a little
after all.
sticker.
Perfect.
It's a micro truck.
They're-
That's so fun.
They are small trucks, so
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you know and they're on a budget typically. So
Wow,
If
that's like
it's-
a thumb or a
I'm
fingernail.
gonna get canceled. I'm keeping my mouth shut.
nah. Anyway.
Jess, how many stickers are you bringing?
I do have stickers. I do have 2 different stickers.
Wow,
I
fancy.
think I have 200, 100 of each, maybe 100. I don't know. Whatever. When I run out, I run out. Like I said, it's like Halloween candy.
I don't know. I know how much these cost me, so I might have to.
There you
I
go.
may just have to go with what I have.
Yeah.
And I
Mark,
only
you
bought mine
bringing
with
stickers?
discounts because I'm cheap.
Same.
Yeah,
Every
I
Every
didn't.
time
I
there's
did-
a discount on it,
Dave,
I'll
I
add
just
it to
ordered
my
some
cart.
more. So
Sticker.
Like,
Let's see what Sticker Mule comes out with
Hey,
tomorrow.
Sticker Mule, if you would like to sponsor our show, by the way,
I know.
we greatly appreciate
I'm
that.
We
like-
send plenty.
We're
By the
sending
way-
people over.
Wait, we're talking about
know.
Sticker Mule. Can I like give a tiny shout out to them
You
because
sure can.
I sent them. I have a logo that a friend of mine created. He's a graphic designer. It's awesome, and I sent it to Sticker Mule and asked if they could do a couple different things with it. And they said, no, we have to fix it here and here. And I'm like, okay, well, do this and do that. They turned around and like immediately adjusted my graphic for me. And it was like a minor image that needed to be fixed, printed everything I needed to get done, and like sent me my order in 3 days or something.
Yeah,
So
I will say like their
super happy.
team is fantastic. Whoever's editing them, and just getting them
Can you see
like to you, it takes like 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's
that?
great. That's why I ordered them today. I'm like, that's it. Like, this is the line. Like, I cannot order anything else before Supercell.
Yeah. Well, and honestly, I ordered a couple like transfer stickers, like vinyl decals from them, and I ordered 2 of one of the designs, and I only got 1. So I emailed them. I'm like, hey, I only got 1 of these. I think they emailed me within 15 minutes with like a new order number and that my order was shipping like 4 hours later. They're like,
wow.
oh, sorry about that. We'll send it out. And I was like,
That's awesome.
and for the the price and the turnaround, like the customer service is kind of spot on. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we got ours in a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty quick.
Although
Yeah,
I
like
will
we ordered
say-
we ordered a keychain or something from them one time
Oh,
and we got it.
These.
These are the ones that if you guys have been around for a while, we were kind of like, we can't sell these. We'll just give them to you because they're not as like good as what we expected. He emailed them and told them, and I think they like gave you a credit on the
Yeah.
account or a
Yeah.
refund or something.
Mhm.
So it's like they take care of you.
But we've done the Broncos and the other ones, and these have all been held up well.
Yeah.
But maybe
Yeah.
you'll have to get a Mustang from me.
Limited
I got
edition.
one.
I have a
You sent me
Oh,
one.
that's right. I did send those out.
Actually-
I don't have a Bronco. I don't have a Maverick. I don't have any of that, but I do have an 01 Lightning. So I was like, I'll make an 01 Lightning. So I have stickers coming
I
up
got all
my,
kind of stickers
Nice.
to put everywhere.
yeah.
See, there you go. There's yours right there. I got all these. I'm gonna put all mine on a cooler. I think.
But did you die? That was funny.
We got that one. We got the But Did You Die? And we got, what was the other one?
Something about
We
caffeine.
got merch with, but did you die?
Yeah, we did. We did. On our merch, I was like, okay, I want something on like sweatshirts and stuff on the back, like hoodies with Ford
Mhm.
Bronco on the front, and then on the back, my Bronco. But I'm like, I need to say something, so we came up with 3 phrases.
Yeah.
But did you die was one of them we put on there because somebody sent me that same sticker, and then I did one, and then what was the other one?
I can't work today. I have bronchitis.
Yeah, I have bronchitis.
That's awesome.
Nice.
So that's probably the one I'm going to order. That's my favorite.
Oh wait, we have to share the one comment with Tim. Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Oh,
can't.
it's very, very top.
I hopped
Yeah,
out of
hold
the
on.
comments.
Got it.
Supercellitis.
so
Yes.
that's funny.
Yes.
And Steve,
Yep.
he's driving from Phoenix there.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
And I think he's is he still pulling on a trailer too?
But that I don't know.
He talked about it.
I think he said he was.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to decide now after Bronco Nation posted what they're going to do. Actually, I haven't seen Bronco Nation. Thanks to Allie for posting it. So I saw it. But I'm like, I don't know, because I know I want to go over the Bays off-road. That was really fun last time. But I was thinking I might spend more
I
time
am
there.
surprised there's no Windrock this year.
Yeah, what
Well,
did they?
so Windrock, the
Crap
jamboree's
show.
going on
The
this thing,
shindig.
and there's going to be. I know there was Send It crew going out that way, and they have
Uh,
no idea what
Who
they're about to get
cares?
into because there. I mean, there's going to be UTVs all over that place this year, and they will run into your cars like they don't.
And the shindig is one of their 2 major events a year that they
Yes.
put on.
They have a
Yeah.
kind of a sea level country artist will be there, and I
Ah.
mean, it's a pretty good time, but it's going to be busy. And then Tim, the biggest car show of the year for Gatlin or Pigeon Forge is in town the
Mhm.
same weekend as
Hot rod something or
Yeah.
rod something.
the
Let's
Rod
say-
Run.
I
Run.
didn't go over there last year because we camped at Townsend, so we pretty much stayed in Townsend for the most part.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
and
we
we're
only
all
went over
having
there for dinner,
on
I think.
Wait, Wednesday? Thursday.
What?
Thursday, I'm missing.
Thursday
Dinner.
night, I'm going to crash party.
What, the company?
Yeah. Oh, the
I'm
company.
a
yeah.
member. So I
company's
can come,
Thursday.
right?
Hey, email you back.
Nope. We're just gonna show up.
Good.
I'm
We're gonna show up with
chair.
chairs.
I'm gonna FaceTime you
Bring a
guys.
chair.
Okay.
Allie
Do
said,
it, Laura. Do it.
We need one of them robots.
Let
the
me
little
just double check
robots
my
that draw-
email, make sure they didn't email me back and I missed
check
it.
your spam.
Should you just call them?
I don't like to call people.
It's because we have to talk to people all day.
Yeah.
I'm the same way, Kelly. After 5, I'm not talking to anybody. Except you guys.
I don't even want to talk to people before 5.
Well, facts.
Here's
But
the
we
thing.
get
I worked in
into-
telecommunications for so long, and I was strapped to a phone for so long that like the last thing I want to do. I love y'all, but the last thing I want to do is be on a phone all the time.
Yeah.
About live streams.
Live streams challenge me sometimes.
Okay.
There are some days that I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
I'm
love
right
y'all.
there with you.
I feel you.
Well, so you want to do some rides? You said, Tim.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but definitely want to go to Bays. Like last time they did around it, and then they said, hey, if you want to spend any more time, you paid for the day.
Mhm.
Nobody really, kind of mentioned they were going to stick around. And I thought this year I might do a morning one and then stick around
Yeah.
and do some more in the afternoon, and
that
just
diabetic
take a
camp?
pack lunch. So
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
the diabetic cat.
Oh,
Well, Tom said something last week, Allie. Something about they were going to do an off-road. They were doing something off. I don't know if it was Bronco Nation or.
Yeah, Bronco Nation is hosting 2 of them.
at Bays, yeah, which was pretty nice. I know
was
Allie
fun
went.
last
Yeah,
year.
it was pretty fun. So, Laura, did you go to that one? Who else went to that one?
I went to the one with Bronco Nation behind
Yeah.
Jordan and Laura.
Yep.
And
So they're
Anthony,
doing-
hit us up on Instagram and we'll send you one out.
Yep. Yeah, Anthony, you get it. Totally get it,
Yeah,
don't
so
you?
Bronco Nation is doing Bays Off-Road Park 1 to 5 on Thursday, and then on Friday from 9 a.m. to 1:30.
Yeah. So I don't know, because we
So
won't
they
be
had
getting
their-
in until late Wednesday night.
Oh wait, they're doing it Saturday too, from 8:30 to 1.
Yeah, I saw that.
oh, I could make
But
Yeah,
then
I
they missed
think-
the sticker swap if you do that.
I was going to say, I think that's what Tom was talking about when he was on, saying, hey, he may need to recommend that they don't go far because of all the craziness that's coming into town for Hot Rod
Yeah.
Week. Or
Yeah, he was sketchy on anything happening on Saturday.
yeah.
When even Friday and Saturday is going to be that much more busy at Supercell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So-
100%.
Yeah.
Even on the peaceful side of the Smokies.
Smokies.
I still have to find a place.
I want to, on Friday, I think I'm doing Tail of the Dragon.
That's a heck of a drive from there, though.
Yeah.
I did it last year.
Yeah.
Okay. You have fun with that.
That's where
We
I
didn't
got
do
my
it.
cool photo.
Well, I
Yeah,
know,
was
but we
thinking
didn't
on
do
that
it when
drive
we went
too.
to Windrock with Jess and Mark because it was probably an hour and a half
Yeah.
from Windrock, 2 hours maybe. And we were like, no, we're too
Definitely
tired.
wasn't 2 hours.
From Windrock.
Oh,
Windrock's another 45 minutes from
Yeah.
Supercell.
oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm excited. Tim, 14 days. 14 days till the event.
Yeah.
I'm pretty pumped about it. I think Wade Tom made it out last week is they're going to have a lot more vendors there. Of course, the event area's changed some, so there's more restrooms. Those will be open.
I
but-
have
70 restrooms,
That's
folks.
crazy.
70 real
So
bathrooms.
did he say last week on your guys's that they build a
Mhm.
big facility right there
Yeah.
where the Bronco Nation area was, or somewhere around
Allie,
there?
do you still have that picture that
Pretty cool.
somebody shared with you?
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta find it.
Dog's being silly.
How do I share this from my phone?
Send it to Facebook and I'll get it.
Yeah, send it to Facebook. We'll grab it.
Okay, hold please.
Well, I gotta say, I'm really looking forward to this year. Last year we went, but not a lot of people came up to us that we'd maybe had connected with a little. But I've connected with a lot more people now on Instagram, so I'm really looking forward to it. And now Barb's going off road, so I can be the camera guy.
Nice.
I have a lot of fun doing the camera work. Let Kelly drive and have fun, and I'm having
Yeah.
fun.
I know.
I mean,
I'm not
I'll
gonna lie.
hop out more often and get up the trail a little bit and get her coming through with the Bronco and get some more footage because I like getting footage more from the outside.
I think
than
I'm
like
gonna
using
have to
GoPro or
suck it
something.
up and let my mom drive my Bronco more so I can get more footage.
So
Well,
this
Barb,
is
Barb
the
wouldn't come over and drive your Bronco, but she'll drive mine if you want to. with her.
I remember, Tim, I met you at Wisconsin Supercell. I was like, hi, Tim. You don't know me, but I know you.
Yeah, you didn't. We didn't catch up at Tennessee last year.
I know.
We even went off roading together.
Yeah, I was there, but it was so
There was a
cool.
lot of people there.
Huh, that sounds
here-
familiar, Kelly.
Here's the new pavilion
Ah,
that they
Oh,
built.
that is where the Bronco Nation.
But there's
is.
lights.
70 bathrooms.
The biggest thing is they've got lights out there now.
it's almost
Yes.
like Carlisle.
Yeah.
I wonder where Bronco Nation's going to be at. I wonder.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm assuming this is from the main like Townsend Road
Yeah,
looking
this is
at
that,
figure
this is
out
that
where
grass
that is.
area. So this is
Yeah.
where they were coming in, and you would leave and go out.
Did they pave the whole thing in there, like the different gravel roads, or just that front?
No,
area?
Tom said it was going to be there's not grass everywhere yet, but I can't tell. I know it's gravel, or it was last year.
Yeah, but
Right.
she's saying this looks kind of paved.
yeah, kind of
Yeah.
does.
I mean, look, there's asphalt there on the left-hand side, but there's a mailbox too.
But that's
So-
the thing. I don't know where this was taken from. Like, I don't know if the welcome center is even there anymore.
I would hope so. That was a pretty new building.
Yeah.
So I bet it's in front of all that. But no, like the lights, all that. So that means there might be some electrical stubs out there for people that might need electric, which would be nice for vendors if that is true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm very pumped, man. I can't wait.
I almost feel like this is looking from the back of the welcome center.
Well, maybe from yeah, that could be.
That's what I'm saying, like the back porch of the welcome center, essentially.
That's why I want to bring the Heritage Limited for the Tail of the Dragon. That'd be so cool.
See,
See?
Tim, she has a limited, and she's got 10 miles on
She's
it.
got 10 miles on it.
Around there, I don't know.
And she's had it
You
for
can
a
look at your
minute.
Ford app.
Is it Peak Blue? Just kidding.
It's
Robin's
I
egg.
looked at that, though. I'm jealous.
I saw another one today, and I'm freaking out over it.
You think that's a job too?
It is a job too.
Well, I was
It
thinking.
has been confirmed.
Has anybody confirmed? And you have better connections than I do. Whether or not we're getting the painted hardtop for job 2? Yeah, think.
I've seen the inside of it. It's different than the Mick top.
Huh.
Cool.
All right.
Interesting.
Thank God.
I'm okay with my cloth top, but I'm just curious because, I mean, I think I really like. We have people ordering now, and it's like if they knew that was coming, they would maybe put off. And here's like we even had that happen. We had people that got scheduled for 23s, and then 24 they came out with the fact that the 12-inch screen was standard. You know how many people then put in a 24, and when the 23 came in, they didn't take it because they wanted the 12-inch screen, and so then we were stuck with the 23s. Right, and it's going to happen for this too. Why don't
I
they?
still have 4. I think I still have 4 23s that people walked away from because of the hard top or because of the touchscreen.
Yeah, I mean, why would you not? I mean, there's only a difference.
I don't blame them 100%, but like,
Yeah.
I just think it was shitty on Ford to do that to us because they knew what was coming and they should have at least let us clear out our inventory or at least get us the cars that were sitting there for 4 months.
What's
And
funny
then-
too is how they've changed like Badlands. The interior's changed, and they've not really mentioned this. It's just
do.
now you get these stitched dash and stuff. And you're like,
Hello.
press
Yeah.
release.
Still
Something?
not that nice though.
No, but the colors are better. Like you get black seats now instead of like these two-tone seats that don't go with anything. You get a black dash, which is I was begging for. I like the black center of our Badlands. I hate the top gray. The light gray is awful with it to me. Sorry,
Yeah.
hating on your vehicle.
I don't know. There's a lot of things that I think because there's a frustration I have is that their communication with customers and to the dealers is just not like.
Yes.
I mean, it's okay to let people know. I mean, just like sometimes, like I'll tell people, well, you're not going to probably get scheduled this week or that, and they're like, well, at least now I know. I mean, they may not like the message, but at least they know.
Yeah.
And I don't know why like that. Now I know they had the only place that I saw about the hardtop was where Mitch had mentioned it and showed in the e-source book, which I never use the e-source book.
Yeah.
I just used the order guides, and it was never on the order guide. See, that's where I think that was a fault of theirs. They should have put on the order guide the late availability. That usually means job
100%.
2. Why not put that in? They did that with trimmer. They did that with the Pro Access tailgate.
Yep.
Why not put that in there so
Yeah, I
that
had
we
to
could be
ask you on
telling
that.
people this is coming, and we are getting kind of late for a job too at this point, my opinion.
So that also means when are we going to see 25s again? It's going to be pushed until January, February. I can almost guarantee it.
Right.
Well, I mean, and to be honest,
But now we're having 25 Explorer. So it's like we have 23s on the lot. We have 24s, and now we're going to get 25s. It's like
Tons of
it's still
24s.
so jacked up.
Well, it's the same way with Ranger. The Ranger's been such a late launch, and obviously the strike had something to do with that. But changeovers usually in end of July, 1st of August, somewhere there's where they start doing changeover for model change, and then so you're gonna have like 4 months of vehicles out, and then 25s are here.
mhm.
No,
I mean, I don't know.
you'll still get 24s and 25s. Guarantee it.
Oh, but people will now want to wait for the 25s. That's just human nature. They want the newest and latest number. So
Yeah, I don't want to get me started on my Maverick allocations. Most people don't want them, but I got people in line that want to order Mavericks from us. And
I'm not gonna lie, we just got allocated like 62 for stock.
see, I knew that was happening. I knew that was going to happen.
That's
Patrick.
I can't get my retails. Damn it.
Well,
Hey.
here's okay. So,
To be fair, we did turn half of them down.
can I? Oh, you're not in the KC
Can I
region.
have
Can I have some?
If you were not in the KC region, I'd be asking. We always ask for supplements, and we ask for 40 of those
Yeah.
because we have 40 orders unscheduled.
Someone
And-
suggested
That's
that
just
there should be a
crazy,
dealer
Tim.
swap, so
Yeah,
you can
swap.
swap your allocations that you want or need.
yeah, you want a Bronco
That
Sport?
would be fantastic.
well, we'll make this like
it's
baseball cards.
like it's 2024. Like you should have more ability to swap across state lines, cross region lines. Because here's the thing, people aren't. I mean, the Bronco proved this. People aren't necessarily buying from their local dealer. I mean, we're proof in that. We drove to Michigan from Tennessee to pick up a Mustang, and we're getting a Ranger Raptor from there too. Now ours is because we want to get it as quick as we can. But I mean,
well, we enjoyed dealing with that one.
but I mean, there's that too. But I'm saying, like in general, people are not necessarily buying from their hometown dealers anymore. Like, let's get with 2024, folks. And I mean that
Mhm.
to Ford headquarters.
Yeah,
I did a
I
little
mean,
rant.
exactly. Because what really happens is the region. So our region is like really benefiting from us. So
I'm
because,
sure.
and it's supposed to be based on sales volume. How many you sell, that's how you earn your allocations, is the rolling 12-month sales. And so we are selling a lot, right? And so we should be earning a lot. And so we are, but now at the beginning of the year, they said, here's how many your estimate is. And they basically only gave us what our carryover orders were and no more. And they said, you're done for the year. So then we're supposed to have 6 months of 0 allocations for this model.
Wow.
But yet we're earning them because we're we're still number one after March, and we sold 181 Mavericks. But you're going to give us 0 allocations. How is that even fair?
How does that compute?
But what happens is the region gets the benefit from us. So the region are still going to get their allocations based on all their dealers, including us. So then who gets the benefit? So instead of giving them to us, they're giving them to the other dealers in our region. So if now I look at the Maverick numbers, the month in February, there were 4 or 5 dealers outside of us in the KC region in the top 10 in the country. Why? Because they got allocations that we normally would have gotten, but they got them. Anyway, again, rant. So sorry.
No, you're in the right place.
I get
We should call
passionate
it
about
Rant
that,
Nation.
Listen,
Tim's
dealers
gonna do
are
a
really
WTF over there in a
frustrated
minute.
right now, okay?
Well, yeah, and it's like I've gotten all Mavericks and they're gone in one day, and it just all depends. So.
And that's, I mean, we have, and we might show that we have a lot, but we have some that turn them down, but we are still selling them every day. So we don't, not one of our Mavericks is over 30 days old.
Right.
Yeah.
But we're selling at MSRP, and most of those
Yeah.
California dealers are $5,000 over.
So they come by from us.
And we've had 2 of our one of our members bought 2 Mavericks from California, flew up, drove them back. He was just here last weekend.
Yeah.
For a second one. So,
yeah.
I mean, anyway, that's the thing. That's what people are realizing. They're done with all that. They'll order from the dealerships they want to, because there's so many bad dealerships out there that they want to start ordering from Allie's and Laura's and our dealerships, because
it's
that.
coming out that with Toyota bringing their new Tacomas out right now, how many of Toyota dealerships got used from the pandemic of just ripping off customers, and now Toyota's got to start cracking down on their dealers because it's like the bad dealers are outweighing the good dealers with that brand. So I can only imagine with like F-150 Raptor dropping. You know, I've seen. I know like Laura has one at MSRP, but I've seen a bunch of them out there for 30 to 40K over. I'm like,
for most of those though, those are the R.
yeah, but still, I mean,
I mean, I'm not saying it's right, but
we do it. I mean, not that high, but I mean, you know,
yeah,
ours is still bringing big money.
Right. But I'm assuming, like, I know, Allie, you said you guys would if it's just dealer stock, but it's if you order something, like some of these people are trying to order
on ours, no. Ours are 5.
Well, ours are special allocations, right?
Ours are 5 to 10 over, but like regular Bronco Raptor, F-150 Raptor, I mean, your guys' Ranger Raptor is the one that they're letting me get away with, basically. But
turd. Sorry.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of those right now. I don't know about you guys, but we've gotten 4 Ranger Raptor allocations now for the year.
We have 6. We have 6 pulled, not including theirs, and one that's already built. So we're gonna have 8 this year.
They're handing them out pretty nicely.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I've seen a bunch of them.
We just requested 4 more. I mean, worst they're gonna say is no. So
that's right. I mean, we always ask for extra supplements on something. I mean, but there's some that we were like, no, you can have them. We want 0, like Maki. It's like, nah, that's all right. You can have them. You know, I think last month, like 1 month, they gave us like 4, and I'm like, we actually had 3 orders, including mine, and so we took all 4. But we
have enough. We have enough. We can't get rid of. I'm good.
we know how to turn them. I mean, we have pretty good luck of how to turn them. So a lot of dealers won't discount them. And I don't think you're actually supposed to. Now you can, but before we were actually discounting them online before you were supposed to. And I'm like, I don't think we're supposed to be able to do that. But we just know now that the MSR, the invoice isn't really the invoice. There's money that's made to all dealers. There's a certain percentage they get on that. And a lot of dealers don't know that money's there. And so we use that money to sell it. So
I killed the market in the central Illinois.
We got a dealer close to us that has 8 or 10 on their lot, and they're not moving. And I'm like, you got to discount them, people.
We have and the thing is, like, we get A plan. So like we advertise A plan on like ours, no one wants them.
Yeah. You're kind of in a weird situation. For us, we're like, yeah, that doesn't happen.
Yeah. That's the thing. We show A plan on everything because it's $2,000 at least under invoice.
Well, once the tax credit went away, that was the only reason why they were buying them. Is what they told me. And that's why I was like trying to dump them before January.
Same.
Yeah.
Well, clearly it sounds like Tim's show over there tonight was very, very spunky.
So go check the replay on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You go.
I'll have to catch yours over there on ATN Live. Catch the beginning of it.
Well, it'll be over there, but we've also decided to keep it now here as well.
The numbers just weren't translating.
Yeah. And folks were having a hard time finding it. So, there's all of that. We don't want people to miss out. Yeah. So we're going to keep it here and it'll have a replay on the other channel.
Yeah. I think on ours, like we'll have about 2,000, 3,000 that like when we're done, like I can look at it and I think there was, tonight's was 1,000 views while we're on live, but then we'll end up getting up to close to 3,000 in a week, so we'll get about 2,000 to 3,000 people that will watch the replay. So.
Yeah, this one was a different.
Yeah.
It didn't have Maverick in the title.
Yeah. If it's Maverick, ours is golden. Like we get 20,000 views on any Maverick Monday video we have.
It's so crazy.
You and Johnny.
I mean, that's awesome, but it's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's what
Maverick shorts go crazy.
We traded one of our chassis Super Duties for a Maverick out west in Nebraska, and I was like, "Sweet, they're giving me the Maverick."
Yeah. So we did one last week, and this wasn't really big news, but on the Copilot 360, 15,907 in 1 week.
Yeah.
So, and the one before that. So we're doing a weekly. But the one before that was Adaptive Cruise, which is only available in Lariat, and it only got 1,700 views.
Yeah.
So if it's related to all of them, then we'll get them. So
Tim's channel is Long MacArthur or Ford Video Guy as well.
So 2 channels there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, on the Ford Video Guy, it's pretty much all about my Bronco.
They might want to look at that.
And you can only find me at Law MacArthur.
Yeah.
There you go.
Except the occasional Bronco video where I'm sitting there with a drink. Oh yeah, I think we can do that.
That's okay. Jess was talking about all the flashlight supervising that she was doing this weekend. So
that's what we did in Colorado. He's like, I'm ready for this trail cam to be put in. It's 9:00 at night. It's dark out. Okay, got the flashlight.
We installed one of those dash cams. Instead of putting it in the back, we put it on the Bronco on the front at Colorado the night before the first trail drive. 8:00 when it started. Here, get your flashlight out. Let's get this done.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get a drink. I go get a drink and I hear a pop. I'm like, okay, whatever. Come back, and he's like, look what I did. He had popped the fender off. I'm like, okay, so we're doing this.
Yeah, well, now I know where to run those wires. But yeah, I actually need to do that again, which is funny because when I installed the winch, somehow when I moved that wire up, it like cut the wire. So now I have to do it again. So,
Mark, you know about that, cutting wires on cameras.
There's an Easter egg hunt
Oh,
thing at Badlands
terrible.
this weekend too.
Is there?
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I hate to do this. I've been up since 5, so
5.
and I know Tim and Sarah have been
Yes.
at the dealer for a long time
Yes.
too. So
and Mark over there, I think, is sleeping occasionally.
Jess says 4.
4.
Oh, wow.
Mark says 4. Laura's
6.
probably in that ballpark too with her kiddos.
We're over here at 6.
I wake up about 8
Buddy.
on a Tuesday. On a Tuesday, I sleep in.
Woo.
What's it like?
Jealous.
You have a cot in the
I don't
back,
come in
right?
till 11. I come in at 11. She
Yeah.
comes in early and then leaves
Yeah.
for a couple hours.
Yeah. But we're working through sleep regression with one
Oh.
and teething with the other. So
Ooh,
we're
So
having
you're
a
not
lot-
getting any sleep anytime.
No.
sleep's overrated.
I don't miss those days
I don't get it.
at all.
No, we'll never tire.
Still won't have caffeine though.
That's right. All right, guys. So whether it be 2-wheel drive,
4-wheel drive.
it doesn't matter what you drive as long as I get to bed soon.
As long as we're talking Fords. Jeez, Dave, finish it out.
Peace.
See ya.